Well, hello and happy holidays, one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us again for another episode of Fully Immersed. This is a themed entertainment podcast. I am your host, Lane Calder, joined once again by the big cheese himself, Tobias Lerman Matante. Toby, hello.
Hello.
And sadly, Spencer Bennett is out working on stuff, but fear not, because in his place we have returning to the show, friend of ours and friend of the show, Mike Sturman.
Good day, everyone. Happy holidays.
Shalom.
Shalom. Happy night 4. I mean, whatever
energy.
day or night or
It's night 4. No, you
morning.
got it right. It's night 4. It's
No,
night 4.
but we can't
It is
date the
night 4.
podcast. We can't let people know when we're recording. We gotta
Oh,
be
fuck.
timeless.
Well, whatever.
Gotta cut it out.
Well, today we are doing something kind of fun. We're essentially playing a ranking game, and it's already gotten quite chaotic, but we've put some barriers on what we'd like to do for this episode, and what we want to do is discuss, probably argue, and then maybe make up at the end of it, and really decide on a definitive top 10 most influential attractions in themed entertainment. Now, we're putting some barriers on this. This is U.S. theme parks, so top 10 most influential attractions at U.S. theme parks, aka things that they've spawned, other rides or attractions that may have taken inspiration from it, shows, etc. And we're gonna go through a list. If your favorite ride or attraction or show is not included on this, so sorry, but we already have a lot of them.
And all you Efteling fans, get in the comments, tell them that Europe should have been included. That's what I vouched for.
Dude, if I haven't been to Europe theme parks enough. I've been to like 1 or 2 theme parks in Europe. I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the same place, but also stuff.
Yeah.
Ferrari Land, baby. Ferrari
Yeah.
Land, Port Aventura World. Go on a very underwhelming coaster.
So room.
Gosh. Okay, so to go through them quickly, and this is in no particular order, and then we're going to go through and start eliminating things until we can eventually get to our top 10 most influential U.S. attractions in themed entertainment. Disneyland Park, let's start it off there because, it's considered the OG and all that. Jungle Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, The Enchanted Tiki Room, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, Matterhorn Bobsleds, It's a Small World, Indiana Jones Adventure, Temple of the Forbidden Eye, Star Tours, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Disneyland Railroad, Wizard of Braz. That one got
Who put
Thanks,
that in
Mike.
there?
Mike
Tell me, why'd you
snuck
put that in there?
Thank you,
Mike
Mike.
snuck that one in there. For those of you who don't know, Wizard of Braz was an actual adult lingerie store that was open on Main Street for perhaps a few months. I want to say it
Yeah.
lasted.
Yeah,
right?
how long
But
did it
was
last,
not
Mike?
long.
Not very long. But longer than you'd expect in Disneyland.
So probably not going to make it to the top 10, but one could hope. Maybe there's an argument for it, as well as America Sings, bringing up the rear. Moving on to Disney California Adventure, we've got Soarin', Radiator Springs Racers, Grizzly River Run, Maliboomer. If you haven't been to the first iteration of DCA when it was all silly pun rides in that one
Back when it was
beachfront
cool.
corner, back when they understood what the people wanted.
Exactly.
Eisner was playing 40 chess, bro.
Yeah.
He was on a different level.
That's why he's the big cheese.
He's
Exactly.
the big cheese in the park. He's the big cheese in your heart. Maliboomer, where you could probably
That has to be a
You could-
t-shirt, dude.
you could probably throw in Mulholland Madness and all those other weird little kiddie rides that were over in that beachfront area. Mike added the one shop where you could get fresh tortillas. Is that
That's
still
pretty
open?
influential. Who doesn't like a tortilla?
No,
Is
that's
that
been
still
gone for
open?
years.
No,
That's
it's
been gone for years, dude.
Oh, yeah. The Boudin Bakery Tour, which is still there, I believe, right?
You can still get that fresh sourdough bread and see
Yeah.
Colin
They still
Mockery.
give out the free. They don't charge you for the free bread anymore. That now. That sounds like a modern Disney
No,
move.
they charge you for the free bread. Kidding. Yeah, you get the free bread for free.
Yeah, it's $1.50 for the free bread.
Yeah,
Go on the app. You gotta go on the app first and pre-order it.
Gotta go to the app first.
Then you take your free
you have to be the first 100
Yeah.
people in the park
Yeah,
to
you
get
have
the free
to
bread.
e-order. You have to have Genie
Virtual
Plus in
queue.
order to get it for free. And then, last but not least, a ride that Spencer would definitely fight for is Heimlich's Choo Choo Train,
Yeah.
Get up.
which sadly no longer exists, and I'm still sad about it. Honestly, I'm still pretty torn up. Moving
Me
on to
too.
the other coast, Magic Kingdom. We've got Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear Spin, Walt Disney World Railroad, and the People Mover. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I guess everything else there
Yeah.
is mostly a copy, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could. Well,
Tron's a copy.
What about Snow White? The
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train?
That's
But
original,
did that
right?
open here first, or was that so abroad
No,
first?
the Mine Train, the roller coaster with New Fantasyland.
Was that? But there's two of them, isn't there? Or is there only one?
No, only one.
Oh fuck it,
Okay,
throw it in
well,
there. Throw it in
I'm
there.
adding that one.
Yeah, and they also did a lot of stuff with like projection technology for those Seven Dwarfs, so that does have
Yeah.
influence with like
Fine,
animatronics
fine,
and stuff.
There we
fine,
go.
fine. Fuck.
Yeah. There we go.
I know we've been
Making the list
hesitant on like
longer.
restaurants, but do we want to include like the Beasts, like that dining experience with Beauty
I
and
mean,
the
Be Our
Beast?
Guest.
It's an
Yeah, the Be Our
attraction,
Guest.
so you could fucking throw it in there.
I'll put.
Yeah,
because
because that is like a higher level dining experience that I personally
That's
can't
fair.
think of any like really good predecessors to that had that highly themed of a menu and a venue.
Yeah, no.
I don't think Disneyland has anything like that
Yeah.
either. Just kidding, dude. They got the breakfast with Goofy. They got Goofy's.
They got
I
Goofy's
think the
breakfast.
closest thing in Disney would probably be like the Blue Bayou, but
Yeah, but
that's
that's
not
still
the
not like
same.
IP driven. No.
No. Okay.
All right, yeah, we'll keep
Yeah.
it on there.
We'll throw that on there. Epcot.
Dude, fuck. We gotta put
Oh.
Fantasmic in for Disneyland.
Oh yeah. We gotta get Fantasmic.
Shit, dude, because that.
Well,
tits.
in that same idea, do we put Disneyland fireworks on there?
Yeah, I think we do. I think we have to.
Yeah. God
Okay, so
damn it,
now this
Disney,
list is
why'd
now
you
the
invent
top 10
everything?
influential shows and attractions.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's people more familiar with Disney World who are going to be like, but this show that everyone knows
Yeah.
and loves and was so
But
influential,
come on,
now we're going to miss it.
the Indiana Jones stunt show. Come on.
Exactly. What about
no,
the Tale of the Lion King at Animal Kingdom?
It's actually pretty good.
We gotta
I
cut
know.
it off somewhere. All right.
And that's
Epcot.
where we're cutting it off.
yeah, at that.
But
that exact
Maliboomer
point.
stays. Maliboomer's not going anywhere.
Malibu 100% stays.
Viewers, you can't, or listeners, you can't actually see the list, but the list does say Maliboomer, parenthesis, all the pun rides at TCA.
I
So
wonder
that
who
is
wrote
one
that.
item.
Epcot, we've got Test Track, Spaceship Earth, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Turtle Talk with Crush, and The Sea, as well as Living with the Land. The Sea, that's just the aquarium, right?
Yeah.
Whole pavilion,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Living with the Land is a very cool ride. It's also air conditioned mostly, so it's always high on my rankings. Animal Kingdom, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Expedition Everest, Flight of Passage in Pandora, Cali River Rapids, and it's tough to be a bug, which is a horrifying 4D experience for your child. That sadly, does that still exist in Disney World?
No,
or
it's
Did you
about
get
to
rid of
open as Zootopia Better Together.
It recently opened as Zootopia.
But did
Better
open? It's
Together.
already
that?
open?
Oh man.
Take a look at those reviews after the pod.
Dude, those wasps in
No, for me
Tough
was
to Be a Bug, that
it
would-
was the Black Widows, man. Those shit scare
Oh.
the fuck out of me.
That's a scary show for a child.
Very scary.
Yeah.
For an
yeah.
adult, too.
Hollywood Studios, we've got The Tower of Terror, Great Movie Ride, Rock and Roller Coaster, Rise of the Resistance, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That kind of rounds out, I think, the Disney stuff. Universal Hollywood, I should say. We've got the studio tour, particularly the Jaws at the studio tour Mike wanted to note, but also just the studio tour in itself. Jurassic Park and Waterworld, the show.
Waterworld.
Spencer loves that show.
Dude, that is, we'll talk about it when we get to it. That's an interesting. Yeah, anyway.
Universal Studios Florida, on the other hand, we've got Confrontation, Twister, Ride It Out, E.T. Adventure, Men in Black, Back to the Future, Jaws, Escape from Gringotts, Minion Mayhem. Disgusting. I hate that even made the list. Revenge of the
It's
Mummy.
everywhere. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know. No, you're right. It influenced things, just not in the way I wanted it to. Islands of Adventure. Yeah. We've got The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and Velocicoaster. Universal Epic Universe, we've got Battle of the Ministry, Monsters Unchained, Constellation Carousel. Epic's also like tough to judge with this since it's so new, but
that's
yeah,
like why I put it in there. I wanted to talk about it because it'll be interesting to talk about future.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we also threw on Knott's Berry Farm because we love them. We've got the Calico Mine Train, Timber Mountain Log Ride, the Calico Railway, which is the actual steam locomotive attraction that you can ride.
Yeah, the big train.
The big train. I heard they rob you on the train.
What?
The corkscrew, as well as some miscellaneous things to follow up on Knott's Berry Farm. These are more like we didn't want to go through every single thing in the park, maybe because it's a coaster city or whatever. But these particular attractions are very famous or have been very influential. At the top is the Coney Island Cyclone from, I think it was built in like 27. It is not the technical oldest coaster in the US that's still running today, but it is definitely the most well-known and the most memorable and the most iconic. So that one's on there. New Texas Giant at Six Flags Over Texas. Millennium Force, which is at Cedar Point. Magnum XL 200, such a ridiculous name for a ride. Cedar Point as well as Top Thrill Dragster. We've got Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain, as well as X2 at the same park. And then King Ka at Six Flags.
Great Adventure.
Okay. King Ka, and then Noah's Ark at Kennywood. Mike just added in. All right.
I'm also going to add in the old mill at Kennywood.
All right, so should we just do a first pass and start eliminating shit?
Yeah,
I think so. That's smart.
I think so because
all right, so let me
shit, this is quite the list.
All right, so let's start with Disneyland. I think on the first pass we can't eliminate Jungle Cruise yet. No Pirates, no. Haunted, Enchanted, okay. Great Moments. Those are all ones that I'm like, I think they'll make a run. Matterhorn bobsleds.
I'll fight you if you want to get rid of that.
I don't want to get rid of it yet. No, it did do a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's a Small World is one that I'm like, what? I mean, what did it do besides just like fuck up kids' brain? I mean, it's everywhere, to be fair, which is why I can't eliminate it. I feel like I can't eliminate it yet. It's by that criteria.
Disney has that artist style everywhere too.
Yeah,
like the Mary Blair style is incredible. The only argument I would have for eliminating it now is that, and someone's going to get on me with like the whole World's Fair thing because it started at the World's Fair, then it was moved to Disneyland. But I do think, no, it came before Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because Walt was still alive. Yeah. Walt really was involved in this one. I don't think Walt...
In that case, my argument is gone. Okay, it stays for now.
Okay. Right. What's next?
Indiana Jones Adventure.
No, we can't get rid of that yet.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet, dude.
Star Tours, no way. Star Tours,
no fucking way. You can't.
Star Tours influenced an entire ride type. So
yeah, so we can't touch it yet.
I can't get rid of that. Big Thunder Mountain.
I'd argue it is.
I feel like
Okay, but how many like runaway mine train coasters have we seen after Big Thunder
It
Mountain?
did spawn the mine train, but I think if we have it in that same list as Matterhorn,
Exactly.
Matterhorn
Okay.
gives to Thunder Mountain. So if we are keeping Matterhorn, I think we have to get rid of Thunder.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I think it's like you're weaving through a mountain. It's has to be inspired at least
I'm
partially by
okay.
Matterhorn.
I'm okay. Do we all vote on that? Yes.
Yes.
To get rid of it. Yeah, I think that one. Just put a dash through it or something, Lane. Don't eliminate it.
A little
Like
strike through action.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, Google Docs, and folks, we are using Google Docs here, does not have an easily accessible strike through feature. So if anyone works at Google and can put that in a little hotbar
Well, you know what,
for us, that'd be
Lane,
great.
just put a red highlight on it. That's a one
I
it's
will.
eliminated.
Sounds good. That's funny.
Okay.
Okay. Disneyland Railroad.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it right now.
The train is so good.
Just to piss off Mike. No, that's a tough one.
I love trains.
No, it's a tough
but
one. I don't think
it
we
wasn't
can.
the original. Like Knott's was a few years earlier. It wasn't as
influential
but it
in
was
the way.
First.
Yes, but no. It's more influential in the way that like it is the reason why Walt Disney decided to build a park in the first place. But as far as like an actual like ride that like spawned more things after it, inspired more after it, beyond just a cool train ride. Yeah. I don't think it was as influential, even though I love it dearly and it is one of my number ones.
I think so. Do we get rid of it? Are we gonna axe it?
We'll cut it. We'll cut it.
Rest in peace. You already pre-cut Wizard of Braz.
How dare you? How dare you?
It influenced an entire world.
Mike, number 6.
Why the fuck should we keep America Sings on this list? Like truly, give me a reason.
Yeah.
I put it in there because it was a large animatronic show that also brought in that Americana in music, which you kind of see a lot of that Americana throughout, especially within a cool programmed show. And without a calendar in front of me, I don't remember if it came before Country Bears or after.
What about Tiki Room?
Tiki Room, yeah, it's in the same vein. So I don't know. I wanted to put in there because I think it was influential in the fact that it used that rotating stage thing, like Carousel of Progress, but it kind of did it in a different way with just like, I don't know, animatronics and a singing show. So I think it's cool. It's a good note. I don't know if it's making the top 10.
I say get rid of it.
Kill it.
Okay.
I'm with you. We're killing it. Sorry, America Sings.
America dies today.
Fantastic.
No more singing.
Fantasmic has to stay for now, I think, man.
Yeah, Fantasmic stays.
We've got the Disneyland fireworks.
We can't get rid of that yet, man. I think that I would be surprised that makes it. That's a fucking hard one.
How many do we have in the Disneyland list right now after we cut
like
4?
25 or something. I don't know.
Dude, that's hard.
By the way, if you're listening and you're wondering why some major attractions might not be included in some of these locations, it's likely because they actually opened first somewhere else. So even if it's like Rise of the Resistance opened a couple months from each other between Florida and California, but technically it opened in Florida first, so it's on the Florida list, not in California. So sometimes it's like that. Otherwise, if it opened overseas first, like Transformers, for example, then it's not going to be in the Universal list.
Yeah, so, that's why none of Nintendo is on the Epic list. Yeah, that's all. Exactly. Those are all clones of Japan. That entire land is a clone.
Disclaimer there. All right, moving on. California Adventure Soarin'.
I think I gotta keep it for now.
Yeah.
Really? First it's kind of a simulator, though, right?
But dude, how many of those are around everywhere? Like how many theme parks have? How many flying theaters exist? Not just in theme parks. Like how many tourist attractions that are just standalone flying theaters exist? Like Soarin' is the one that I will fight the hardest for in that entire park, probably.
Yeah.
Really?
Also, there's another ride on this list that doesn't even exist, I think, without Soarin'. So I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it for now. At least for now. I'm not sure if it'll make it, but for now, I'm like, it's gotta stay.
All right. Radiator Springs Racers. Now, it's such a good ride, but it doesn't exist without Test Track.
And I don't know if you're ever going to see another version of that thing. Like, what does that influence? Maybe now with the new Cars ride opening up at Magic Kingdom, but it's not going to be that.
It's not going to be the same.
It perfected the tech for sure. But, like, how much has it... Yeah.
For me, the overall takeaway with Radiator Springs Racers is that, you know, it is such a well integrated ride into that IP sort of land, that it kind of fits in the same vein as like Forbidden Journey, where Forbidden Journey was more like technologically developed from a ride sense since it didn't have a predecessor, but the fact that it had so many large animatronics and a very much an enhanced version of the Test Track thing, and I think that level of detail and theming, that kind of set a Disney standard that then gave us Galaxy's Edge and Pandora, and it's more indicative of the land than the ride itself.
Also, like, I think that is the ride that essentially gave us a second life to DCA.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I think
it was part one of like, or phase one of the rebirth of DCA.
So I think for now, at least, I'm not sure if it'll crack top 10, but I don't think get rid of it. I think it stays. Fuck it.
No, that was very eloquent, Mike. Grizzly River Run.
It's there because it's one of the big three, I think, from that park. That's not like a rebrand or something, but
the mountain is a bear.
And the mountain is I mean, it's an icon. It was the icon for a bit.
It was the icon, yeah.
Is there anything
else
kind
of
that
like
you can
hidden
say
behind some trees?
Is there anything else? Like, I don't even know if that's going to be... I mean, I love it. It's one of my favorites from a scenic standpoint. It's so beautiful, that whole area. But, like, I don't... What did it really do? I mean, because, like, those rides have been around for the time that it opened. It's not like it changed anything. There's no really cool animatronics on it. There's nothing story-wise that's unique. It's just kind of like a really well scenically done ride that exists. I don't know.
Especially since Kilimanjaro...
Came first, right? Kali.
Kali River Journey, that came first as like that sort of raft ride for a Disney park that is well themed. So yeah, it's an excellent ride and it is a wonderful demonstration of there. But I don't think it is like
I'm with you.
super influenced or like changed the industry. It was just we did this really, 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 really well.
Yeah, I think we can 86 it. Kill it.
It's
kill
gone.
it.
Now
Maliboomer,
super
and all the pun rides.
I mean, look,
hear me out. Hear me out.
I have an argument for it too. So like, I want to see. Go ahead, Mike.
You actually
These rides were so well received that we no longer have pun rides in parks.
I was gonna say, like, I think that whole area and those rides were so wonderful that they essentially helped kick off a 2 point. I mean, I know it was the attendance that really did it, but like, I don't know, man. That was like such a catastrophic flop.
Which I think more than a catastrophic flop, I think the takeaway you get from it is that Disney really learned, like, okay, we have to trust in the high quality nature of our brand, which then influences everything else. Like, okay, if we want to have this premium product that we see at Disney's and Universal, a lot of European parks, you can't just, throw a flat ride down, put some funny graphics on it, and then go. Because although it's a fun experience, like I love a drop tower, people won't expect that in your premium park. So in a way, like, it was influential in that it taught the industry a lesson of audience expectations for that era.
And it's maybe we'll find a whole category for this, but it's a really good category. It's a good argument. I was thinking about it as we were getting into it. I was like, I mean, yeah, this informed a lot. This was something. So are we not going to get rid of it in the first pass? That's crazy if it eliminated immediately.
I mean, that was a pretty solid argument.
It's a good
I don't know. Like,
it is influential, not for a good reason, but it's influential.
It's not going to be the top 10, but I will allow it to make it past the first pass.
Fine, fuck it. We'll see.
Let's say it deserves that level of respect. The one shop where you could get fresh tortillas, I don't know. I don't know what it was
that's
called.
pretty good. I mean, like, I could use dinner right
create the
now. So if I
tortilla,
could have a fresh tortilla, that would be very influenced right now.
Okay, we can get rid of that. No, fuck you, Mike. We're not. There's nothing there.
No.
Okay, hear me out. Boudin Bakery Tour. They influence you to like it better by giving you free bread. It is
not the theme park industry.
By definition, it isn't. It is an
not
influential.
The theme park industry, though. Get rid of
highly influential.
No, fuck. Back me up. Let's kill it.
Before we started
I'd love
recording,
some bread right now.
Before we press record, Toby did ask if they charge for the free bread now, which is
a fair question.
Yeah, they charge $1.50 for the free bread,
and you have to get it ahead of time on the app.
That was good.
Yep.
Yeah,
you actually can buy loaves of bread there, which I haven't.
It's good. It's good. Like I've had their soup. It's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a good bakery.
Well, did you know that like Boudin just also? I mean, like outside of San Francisco, where of course the OG places, they do just have like Boudin restaurants. Like there's a few in San Diego and stuff.
Yeah, they're really good. I've had them. They're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
It feels like airport top tier food, you know. Which like SFO has one.
Well, SF has a big shop, so.
But in the airport at SFO, like they have a Boudin bakery.
I can't say that it's the most inspirational attraction that I've, ever.
I mean, how many food handouts came before it and came after it?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
The Boudin Bakery Tour definitely inspired Costco free handouts. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And do you know how much office supplies comes from Costco? Yeah, we can kill it.
Okay. Sorry, Boudin. You still make great bread. Hey, Heimlich's Choo Choo Train.
Find an argument.
Right now,
seriously,
I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it.
Okay,
Why?
here's my argument.
Why? What did it do?
It is everyone's favorite attraction who works in themed entertainment. And since they need a place to go to, like, chill out and have a good time, they go to Heimlich's Choo Choo Train so then they can build the next best thing.
How did it influence the industry? Is that how it influenced the industry?
It made everyone who works in it happy.
Yeah.
No, dude, come on.
It teaches you the basics of eating well.
Exactly. And it smelled like watermelon. It smelled like cookies, guys, and you got to see like empty guard.
Okay. To me, how many people in our industry, when we're on install, when do you eat well? When do you actually eat well on install?
That's why we need to teach it.
Literally -% of the time.
Exactly.
And if Heimlich Choo Choo Train was still around, we'd be eating better on install.
Oh yeah, we would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I heard the stories of the Heimlich days. That's what they called it before they got rid of the ride. They were feasting with well-balanced food pyramid.
The tragedy of
Heimlich. Come on. Fuck it. Come on. No.
All right.
Rest in peace.
Wait. Can we loop it into the Maliboomer and all the pun rides at DCA? Because it is the ultimate pun ride. Because it is Heimlich Choo Choo, like you were chewing on something train.
No.
It does
it's
fall
not even in the same
Maliboomer.
area.
No, it's in DCA. All the fun rides at DCA includes Heimlich.
Well, okay, wait. Okay, hold on, Mike. Maliboomer and all of those other rides are objectively not great Disney attractions, but Heimlich is, so I don't want to throw them in there.
That's a great point. Okay, yeah, no, we can't. Heimlich lives on in the MVP slot.
Okay. The honorable
like if Heimlich's Choo Choo Train was a Lorcana card, it would be like the most powerful Lorcana card that just has all the like power out there. All right, continuing on.
Switching over to Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Space Mountain.
Keep it for now.
Just Matterhorn in the dark.
I know. Okay, so I was gonna say the same thing. Like, do we need to keep it? I don't think it's gonna make top 10.
I'm gonna fight for it. So yes,
Why are you fighting for it?
Well, get ready
because
to fight
dude,
for
I mean,
it
how many?
him and I both are voting against you already. So you
dude,
might as well
I mean, that was like the blueprint for the indoor coaster to me, dude. Like, find a more iconic indoor.
Inspired the.
It's not an indoor coaster though. It's mostly it's like but it's not an indoor coaster. I mean, dude, that thing. Come on, man. Also, like it's at every Disney park. It's a classic. How many other like indoor? I think there's so many rides that don't exist without Space Mountain first. Also, onboard audio on that coaster, like I know it's
that
not
Space Mountain does not have onboard audio.
No, I know. But later iterations did, and come on,
no,
dude,
we
it's
cannot loop the later iterations into the onboard audio.
Fuck off, fuck.
Like Space Mountain Mission 2 in Paris gets that credit. That was influential for everything.
Fine. I just think I don't know
No,
if
I
we
see
have
your
the
point
level.
with the like dark coaster.
Yeah.
Like
we'll leave it in for the first
definitely
pass,
see
Toby.
that.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll give you some time with it.
We'll get rid of it later.
Fuck off.
Buzz Lightyear spin. Oh shit, dude, we didn't put Roger Rabbit on Disneyland. Buzz Lightyear spin at Magic Kingdom.
Dude, I mean, what were there any other big shooter rides like that before that?
I would say that it inspired things like Toy Story Mania and for better or worse, Web Slingers.
Don't forget Ant-Man and whatever, the Ant-Man ride that is a reskin at Chang. What is it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But I would argue that Buzz Lightyear spin, although it was the first shooting ride like at a Disney park, I doubt
did Men in
it was
Black
the first
come before
that? I don't think it was the first.
Did Men in
one.
Black come before that, or did that come before Men in Black?
I would hope so, because Men in Black seems way older.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
and
look
like
it up.
I feel like at some sort of like pier or whatever, there had to be some sort of shooting ride. Like I don't believe that.
Okay.
Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe that literally spawned the entire shooting ride genre.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm very curious.
Men in Black Alien Attack opened in April 2000.
Buzz Lightyear?
I think that came after. No, I thought. Wait, really?
When did Toy Story come out?
90s.
95? We just have to find that out.
I'm trying to find the first shooting dark ride.
I feel
Space
like
Ranger spin.
I mean, the first one was actually in 95, I think. The first shooting dark ride was the Great Pistolero Roundup at the Family Kingdom Amusement Park, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It was Sally Port.
So it says on Wikipedia, the layout and systems of the Buzz Lightyear ride in the Magic Kingdom date back to 1972 because the space was originally home to If You Had Wings, the aviation-themed ride sponsored by Eastern Airlines. And then...
Okay, but the actual like part of the ride that makes it influential came much later.
Much later.
But yeah. I mean, when did the first one open? Buzz Lightyear.
1998, I think it says.
So it's 4 years after this, like, and the first one opened in like a small family regional park. This is the one that I think popularized that probably to
Astro
a massive
Blasters
scale.
The one at Disneyland opened in 2005.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Magic Kingdom one. I mean, look, my argument is going to be that, yes, it's not the first, but it came like 3 years after the first one, and I think this is the one that made it like a big concept. This is the one that was like, oh, this works at a big scale. It did push tech. I think we keep it for now.
It was 98. It was 98.
There is an argument to be made for it. Like, genuinely, how many shooter rides have come after that? And I think that, again, it's not the first, but I think it's the first that made it big, that made it be like, oh, this works.
Walt Disney World Railroad.
Woo!
No, I mean, if Disneyland didn't make the cut, that's not making the cut.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Shout out to the trains.
We love trains.
Trains getting eliminated again. People Mover.
It didn't actually open first. Why do we have it at Disney World again? I know it's the it's not the first.
Because it survived.
Well, okay, but what is People Mover inspired other than like the High in the Sky train?
Technically, I think the People Mover technology inspired Test Track.
Really? That's
something with like magnets moving around.
I mean, I love the People Mover. Dude,
it invented new ways to move slowly and see things. Do you know how many slow-moving rides have come after? That's actually my defense for Disneyland Railroad, too. It's a great way to move slowly and see things.
Move slowly.
No.
It's very influential.
No.
Yeah, I want to get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Kill it.
Get rid of the People
We love
Mover.
you, People Mover. We love you. Well, not Disneyland. Bring it back. But yeah, kill it.
Don't kill it, though, Disney. But, like, get it off the list.
Seven Dwarves Mine Train.
I mean, they're doing that tech essentially, that coaster tech for all the Frozen coasters now,
Frozen,
aren't they?
right?
Isn't it
Yeah.
that like swinging type thing? Is that the first that did that exact kind of tech? And then I guess
believe
is it the first facial projection animatronic there?
Oh, it might be.
I think it kind of has both of those, where it had this very unique ride system, which like
it's not that unique, but like,
I mean, it also hasn't really been used that much since. Like, it's not like, you know, the Intamin Blitz model or something like that.
Yeah.
But you know, I think scenically it kind of being retrofitted in the area, the animatronics there, and the way it was like advertised as this expansion. And the queue also has a lot of play elements in it, which I don't think we had seen as much
with the
before.
whole new Fantasyland expansion.
It's
too.
the anchor. It's the anchor. I mean, and it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave
it for now.
Yeah.
I think it stays.
Be Our Guest, which is the interactive dinner experience in New Fantasyland.
It's tough. I don't know.
I think this is influential in the way that like themed dining is such a huge thing now. Like every restaurant in Epic Universe is trying to be like Be Our Guest in the way that it's placing you in a place you've seen in a movie, eating foods you've seen on screen. And Be Our Guest might not be the perfect example, and this is something I just kind of thought of, but it is one of the earlier examples of, I think, Disney doing it really, really well, as in like you go to Beast Castle and it's such a specialized experience, and you have characters that are literally dancing, and you can order stuff from the menu that you see from the song. That I think it does it really well, and I think that kind of lent itself to that $2 to $3 sign dining experience that we see pretty often now. And I think a lot of that can be traced back to Be Our Guest.
Yeah, because it's more than just, you know, character dining.
Fuck it for now.
All
First
right.
pass.
Yeah, we'll
let it live.
Test track. We're moving to Epcot now.
I mean, we don't have Radiator Springs without it. It did also kill an amazing attraction.
Yeah.
Okay, but like how many test track type attractions are there? It's like it's test track and it's Radiator Springs Racers.
One more. Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. But like
I liked
it didn't get outside of Disney or anything like that, you know, like how influential can that be? I mean, it's a really great attraction, and it set a lot of standards, and they're not standards, but like it definitely had a really great quality to it, and it was impressive tech for the time. Because it came before Indiana Jones and stuff like that. So I think it progressed the you know, indoor dark ride genre quite a lot. But I don't know if I would argue it as like the most influential. I think it's a very critical step in that.
I don't know if it's going to make it in terms of top, but it's like a stepping stone. It's like a very important stepping stone.
I would say we leave it for now.
We'll see.
I doubt it'll get up there, but we'll leave it for now.
I mean, if we're saying that, let's just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, it's not going to make it. Fuck it. Spaceship Earth is next, right?
Spaceship Earth, I think, doesn't exist without the People Mover, and we got rid of the People Mover.
No, but my thing with Spaceship Earth is a pinnacle of edutainment to me. It's Epcot. It is the heart and soul of Epcot, which is why it's hard to.
Do you want to keep that or Living with the Land? Because you're only going to get to keep one.
Living with the Land, no, dude. I love Living with the Land, but like, what did it actually inspire? I don't know if there's ever going to be, but I don't know. I don't know if, because like also Disney is killing edutainment, so I don't know if.
Yeah. So what did Spaceship Earth really inspire then?
I just thought it was the pinnacle.
Put something in a big golf ball.
Yeah, fuck it. That's a Kill Your Darlings. I just don't think it did that much. It was the pinnacle. It is the representation of what Epcot was supposed to be to me. That is the only living Epcot ride that is like, yeah, this is what Epcot was meant to be.
I adore the attraction, but
me too.
I don't think it inspired.
No, it's very much like here's a great a timeless Disney dark ride, but it's in a ball.
Yeah. All right, let's get rid of it.
Kill it.
And I think we have stronger dark rides on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
I mean, dude, it's the ultimate indoor coaster right now, but who's gonna be able to replicate that? Are we gonna see that?
Universal Studios Hollywood with Fast and Furious Hollywood Trip.
I didn't know they're gonna put a giant show building around the half of the. Imagine that half of the mountain is a show building.
Show building.
I mean, I don't know.
Simpsons.
I think it's a pinnacle. It's the best of what an indoor dark ride can be. An indoor coaster can be. It's amazing. Who's gonna spend 500 mil plus on building that in the future?
Fair enough. I'm trying to think of other like really good technical innovations that came from it. And like again, the turning technology on the ride is pretty neat. And the pure magnitude and size of the screens themselves are also really
Oh,
impressive and how it's morphed.
it's the
But
pinnacle of what it is, but
yeah, but I
influential.
don't think it's necessarily pushing anything either. It is using the technology we have available to its fullest, which makes it an incredible thing. And the innovations that did come from it, I think, aren't so obvious of how they'll form the industry.
Yeah, I don't know where how you like I said, it's the pinnacle. But it's almost like Spaceship Earth. It's like getting things that existed and making it really good. Same with Test Track in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
It's the best indoor coaster in my opinion, but I don't know what the industry is gonna learn from that.
I don't know. Laugh track at Hershey Park now brought to you by Shaq. That's pretty dang good.
Have to go on it still. I'm gonna hurry. I gotta go to Hershey. All right, what's next? We're killing it, right? We're
are
getting
we
rid of it.
crossing it out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's not really that
Hey,
influential.
Turtle Talk with Crush.
Yeah, you have a good argument here. Unfortunately, but is it the first that's done this digital puppetry type thing
If I
interactive?
remember, if I remember, like again, this is me having recently watched the 4 hour and 17-minute Defunctland video where Kevin Percher went through the entire like history of the character interactive. And the big points he came from Turtle Talk with Crush is that it was the first like technology that was able to do it in a sustainable economic way. There were a few small predecessors that were more playtests, but Turtle Talk with Crush was like the one to an audience that then was copied by a lot of the other companies trying to replicate Disney. So in that way, it spawned that like the live theater thing where you have a
Yeah.
puppeteered whatever on a screen specifically that's a puppet in that way.
Yeah, and
All right.
I don't think get rid of it just yet. I don't know if it'll crack top 10, but I mean, for entertainment
I would
purposes, it's
I would be floored if it cracked top 10.
but like I'm just gonna
It's
say, we'll see.
influential, you know?
It's really influential. Like genuinely, that
No,
tech
yeah,
is
I mean, you're
so
right.
widespread, and I mean, it's especially in a penny pinching economy, dude. God damn.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking I mean, we'll see. I think it'll make a run. I think it'll make a run. That's all I'm gonna say.
I have 4.5 hours of evidence to back it up.
All right. The Sea.
It's cool. It's
Honorable
amazing.
mention.
Yeah, I don't mention like we get rid of it. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I'm like, again, classic Epcot. I wish it survived, but
Yeah.
Well, and
I don't
it's
know.
cool in the fact that like it is one of the nation's largest aquariums, and it's just like very casually in Epcot,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah.
hanging out
It's
there.
just
Like
around a corner, yeah.
it's kind of wild.
Anyway,
Living
yeah,
with the
no, I don't think so.
land.
Cut it.
Cut it. I mean, look,
Cut it. Get
it would have
rid
been
of it.
awesome. It would have
We
been
don't
awesome
give a
if
fuck about corn.
no, I mean, dude, if that did well, and then you got like a bunch of like, if that was a thing that, but no, it's not. I love it.
Dude,
That ride literally uses like RFID fobs that you use to open up like a parking structure to trigger its audio cues. Like
Okay,
it
yeah.
is so
Rest in
yeehaw. I love it.
It's
Um,
crazy. It's crazy that like we've essentially killed almost all of Epcot, and it is the
we took 5
community
of the
of
6.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we
Right?
took
well,
5 of the 6.
I don't know. I think like Epcot in its own way, there were a lot of very technical innovations. Like again, this was the first park that was starting to use computers, like actually use computers.
Yeah,
And it was a lot of the control systems. So the rides that were being made in a quote unquote more efficient way, and the
yeah,
methods of making those rides were then adopted from then on. So Epcot was influential in that way that it really sparked how we make theme parks going forwards. And Epcot and the firing of most of the Imagineers after Epcot also
But yeah,
spawned the entirety of the themed entertainment industry. So like weird kudos to like how Disney fires people for being influential. Whereas like I think if you look at the trends that those rides set, since they were being so ambitious while making those rides, they weren't as sustainable to replicate from an economic standpoint moving
yeah,
forward, which
yeah,
it's like it's influential, but it wasn't practical.
yeah. I
Okay.
love that. All right. Hollywood Studios is next, right? No,
Oh,
Animal
we're going
Kingdom.
to
We
Animal
got Dak.
Kingdom. We've got Kilimanjaro Safaris.
They literally got one at the San Diego Zoo's
Eagle
Safari
Zoo,
Park.
yeah, and it's been around. It's cool to see it done at that level, but what other theme park really did? I don't know. It's
It is
there.
an outstanding safari tour,
Yeah,
truly. But it is a safari tour. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
it
All
used to
right.
have a little more with that narrative, which is cool. But yeah, we don't see much like that.
All right, fair enough. Expedition Everest, I mean, it doesn't exist without the Matterhorn, in my opinion.
It's tough. Like it's. Oh, dude, it's such a good coaster. The theming is amazing. The storytelling is top notch. But like, what is it? What has it done, really?
It kind of unlocked a new level of thrill for Disney, but also just because Disney took time to get to a thrill park, like, doesn't mean that it's influential, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we can kill it.
I
I
love
think
it. It's
so.
so good. The
It's
rock
It's
so
art.
amazing.
good.
It was so expensive too, which like again, you're seeing this shift to bigger spends on singular attractions. But again, that's kind of more trending than like this is the definite like
Yeah. No, I'm with
mind
you,
altering point.
and I don't think that's what really kicked off this new era. So I think that's another attraction we'll talk about later. But um, let's keep going.
Flight of
Flight of
Passage.
Passage.
Fop.
Kill it.
It's amazing. I mean, no, it's a great ride. I mean, I don't love it, but it's a great ride.
I I'd
But
rather
it's
keep
just
Soarin' around.
no. I mean
You
that's what I'm
know,
saying. It's Soarin' inspired it, and it's one of those. It's like Guardians, where it's like the pinnacle of that version of an attraction. But I don't know
Yeah.
if I see that being a thing that's wide. They haven't even replicated that, and it's funny because like they're building another Avatar land here, but even with that, Disney loves to copy and paste. They're not copy and pasting that ride. It's really
well,
interesting to
like
me.
Soren is also all of 200 feet away, you know, like
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
is
it's
down the
it's the
street.
pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of what a flying theater can be, but I don't know what it's really. It took what existed and made it great. I don't know if it's going to inspire
Um,
future.
I would argue it for it to stay on, except during the spore scene, they can't keep anything in focus. So I said get rid of it.
Yeah, I
All
think
right. It's
again,
dead.
good job, great ride, but no.
Cali River Rapids.
I'd say cut it.
I mean,
Those type of raft rides exist all over the place, and I
yeah,
think Grizzly actually does the raft ride better than Cali does as far as like
I
doing
agree.
cool stuff.
Also, like they've done it 3 times, I think. They've done that one, Grizzly, and the really cool one I want to go on in Shanghai. But that's about it's not like something that they were like, oh, this is amazing, it's doing really well, we have to keep it. It's like, yeah, you tried it.
Well, but
Bro,
like look at
we're
like
gonna cut
Dudley Do
all of
Right's
Animal
raft
Kingdom
ride
now.
at Universal IOA,
Oh,
or
you
I think there's
mean
Yeah.
even some
Popeye and
regional
Bluto.
parks that have
Popeye and
some
Bluto's,
really,
yeah.
yeah, there's some really cool raft rides like that that just kind of blow all the Disney ones out of the water.
Yeah,
um,
it's a tech that it's a
I
tech that
hate that.
exists. It doesn't do anything in particular that like really changed anything. It's one that's like people go out on a hot day. I would not be surprised to see that thing cut relatively soon from their lineup
I
or
would
replaced.
because again, as you said, people go on at a hot day. So I think
Rethemed, whatever, but like I don't
I'm
see that
rethemed.
being like
Sure.
Yeah.
an influential enough thing to be like this will be never be touched. This will be
It'll be
this
like
really Zootopia. Yeah, that's the only
right.
property they could.
Yeah. They'll turn into
Yeah.
the marshlands. Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Tough to be a bug.
Scary as fuck, but
It's
I don't know my
horrifying.
history on Tough to Be a Bug to be able to like argue it. It's a very good theater show. It came along with Animal Kingdom when it opened. Um, Beyond that, it's really cool. You know, I think we miss Country Bear Jamboree. which in a way also
Sure.
kind of sparked like various animatronic shows, even
But
though
the
those
but
are
but the thing with Country Bear Jamboree to me is the influential thing there is Tiki Room. That's basically what that is. Yeah,
I
so it's like
also I feel like when it comes to Tough to Be a Bug, like Muppet Vision already existed.
No.
yeah,
Muppet Vision opened in 91.
rest in peace this. Okay, what else do we have for is that it for Animal Kingdom?
That's it for
Um
Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Did we
that
kill
is
all of
it.
Animal
We
Kingdom?
killed Animal
Yeah.
Kingdom. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Spencer's going
makes
to be so
sense.
mad.
I mean, it's a great park, but I don't know what it really did to change the
It's
industry.
influential in the way that the level of theming and narrative storytelling to a single thematic
Yeah.
vision altered the way I think design was taken to its
Yeah,
theme park.
yeah,
That's how
Yes.
it's influential. The attractions themselves aren't the most influential thing. It is the ensemble of the park that's influential.
yeah, yeah.
That's
And
such a
that's why I
great way
think
to
it's
put
a
it.
lot of people, especially on the West Coast, favorite Disney park out there.
I love
Yeah.
that park. It's my favorite out there. So
All right. Hollywood Studios.
this is weird, man. They have some really interesting stuff here for a park that I hate.
Tower of
Um,
Tower of Terror.
dude, there's
I
clones
mean, there's
everywhere.
clones everywhere. There's rewraps
It's
of clones.
it's
Clones on clones on clones.
and it's like, dude, I think that's what made that park like worth going to for a while.
Yeah.
That's like the
That's fair.
anchor. That's like to this day, even with the new tech rides we'll talk about, I don't think anything comes close to what that ride did. I mean, I think that helped inspire trackless systems, right? Is that the first like it's because
I
of
mean,
the
yeah, it is.
the
Yeah, it's
4D scene
trackless for
in
a
that?
portion. Yeah.
Isn't that like that's the OG? So I don't know, man. That
Mm,
thing, and
that
it
may have
also
pulled
like
from Winnie the Pooh, though.
what came first though?
I don't know. I thought Winnie the Pooh overseas did, but I could be
Let me
wrong.
check. Let me check. Let me check when Winnie the
That
Pooh
came out like a
opened.
deceivingly long time ago.
I believe
So
it.
Pooh's Honey Hunt opened in
They're both in the 90s.
no, Pooh's Honey Hunt is 2000.
Really? All right.
Oh
Yeah.
Then I'm
shit.
on.
Let me look
Tower of
up
Terror
Tower
came
of
first.
Terror. Tower of Terror is 90s,
It's gonna be
right?
like 96, 93.
I'll check you right now. It is 94. Yeah, man. So that
Tower
I
of
think that
Terror
that
pioneering
it is
the
it is like
trackless
kind of the
ride.
pioneer of trackless, man.
Okay,
That's
no,
interesting.
because that pulled influence from Ellen's Energy Adventure, which was like you got a stick in the ground and then it's just bouncing between the stick.
Sure,
So it's like
sure.
different types of trackless technology. I mean, not to like poo-poo it. It definitely is part of that
Yeah,
evolution. I mean,
quit yucking our yum, Mike.
I also
what I
like
do.
I think that's one of the first like big adult rides I think we got in Disney
No, that's
parks
true.
that really
Yeah, we'll keep
that
Tower.
succeeded. Yeah,
I like Tower. We should keep it.
I love it.
Great movie ride.
There's so much it did, and I wish it could have. It's just not an economic ride, and I mean, it's tough. It's a tough one. I don't know how to feel.
I would say it's not as influential as Jungle Cruise or Studio Tour would be, which is that
Yeah,
same idea as a really
Yeah,
great narrative attraction that is hosted
interactive.
by an employee.
yeah,
Okay,
I love it. I just
get
don't
rid of it.
think, fortunately,
Rock and roller coaster.
big thrill, indoor
It's it's
thrill, but
rough.
It's rough.
I don't know how influential it is.
It's a
I
great
don't.
coaster if you like rough
Yeah,
coasters.
I
I
think
say
we can
get rid of
kill it.
it.
Yeah,
Not much to say about it. Rise of the Resistance.
it's another pinnacle attraction. It's like
Yeah,
the pinnacle of things. I mean, maybe it'll be more influential in the years to come in terms of the type of storytelling it achieved. You
yeah.
know, the
It's like a
this
result of
experience,
influence.
but like at the same time, like I think other rides did it first in terms of that
Yeah,
level of storytelling. You know, like the story starts in the queue and it's that themed. Like it's the pinnacle for sure. Is it gonna be one that's remembered in 30 years for changing the industry. I think it's gonna be like, "Look what we were able to do." I don't know. I don't know what argument to make for it.
I mean, it's interesting because it's definitely marketed in the way that it, like, changed the industry, but also to actually see what that has done. I mean, I know there are a lot of technical advancements in Rise of the Resistance that you'd have to know from inside knowledge. Um, that, like, many of the lessons they learned from Rise of the Resistance have unlocked the attractions that have come after it. But I don't know. And this is again, we don't have like the really strict criterion of like what we're actually looking for as far as what
Yeah.
is influential. Um, it's kind of in like this almost too early to say
Yeah.
kind of realm.
Yeah.
But also like I mean, Mickey and Minnie's came after Rise, and it's definitely an improvement from that, right? But then
I
also Luigi's
actually
came before that, and Winnie the Pooh, and those are all kind of in that same family
I
of track and
actually
star
have a
five.
stronger argument for Mickey and Minnie's than I do for Rise,
Really?
which is it's not necessarily a good one.
Wow.
Like a positive influence, but I do have an argument for it.
Yeah. I don't know. I would be okay getting rid of Rise.
I think we get rid of it.
I think we kill it. It's a technological feat. I just don't know outside of minor and you know minor to us like it's just like we're talking about a top 10 list with rides that are truly revolutionized theme parks forever. I don't know if it's going to make the cut, if it's worth coming back. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't
No.
think so. I feel like Mickey and Minnie's is a similar spot though, where it's like it's
But
kind of
let me
early to
tell
see
you
what
let me
it's
tell you
inspired.
why let me tell you why Mickey Minis I think at least make second round. No, I'm serious. It
Because
is
it's the best
because
song ever.
n- no, it is because it is what the model that it is. It is a black box attraction that you can essentially do on the cheap or retheme or change I'm not saying in the sense of like it's cheap to produce, but like think about it. It is all you have to do is change the media content and then do a slight retheme and you can do that scale of attraction anywhere you want. I'm not saying it's going to be a good trend, but it feels like the evolution of the screen ride in the sense of like it is relatively it's an e-ticket that I think is easy to replicate or update, and that model we'll see. Again, we'll see. I just that is what to me making minis is. Like think about how fast it went up at Disneyland. Like it went up real fucking
Yeah,
fast compared to
it
other
was pretty
e-tickets.
quick.
It's you can just change the media. You can it's all blank walls really. 90% of the attraction is blank walls and flat sets and then programming. Like I don't know if it's one that I think it will in the future when you're trying to make pass something off as an e-ticket without the crazy budget of a Rise or a Monsters or one of those. I think it's a good model. I'm not saying it's what I want, but I think the model works well.
All right.
That's my argument for making
I
minis.
I
I I can accept leaving it on there for now.
Mike?
I like leaving it on there, even though I think my argument to it is that people don't give media enough credit, and it is kind of easier to swap it out. But then I think a lot of times when people are actually faced with swapping it out, it ends up being a lot more of an effort than they predict. Like Star
Yeah, no,
Tours,
I
same thing. Like, how often do they swap that stuff out? I mean, we get a new
no,
scene every now and then, so like that is, something to be
Yeah.
attributed. But something on the scale of a ride, like Mickey and Minnie's, I think it is too scenically integrated for it to reap the benefits of having major overhauls. Small overhauls to media, I think, could work there, but I might be getting too in the weeds with that.
no,
I
no,
I
no,
do
no.
think that idea of a black box ride is a really good point, though. I just don't consider Mickey and Minnie's a black box ride.
But I think it is the blueprint for it. And that's my argument. Like it
Yeah,
is you don't have to build Mickey and Minnie specifically. This was replacing the second most important or most important ride. So yeah, I get it. It's their first Mickey ride, like that in particular. But you can
I
take what you
yeah
did there on a on a cheaper budget, right? And essentially do that anywhere you I think it's I'm not saying look, I worked in media, in theme park media.
yeah
I'm
yeah
not gonna
yeah.
discredit it. I'm just saying if you're looking to build something of that's you're still gonna spend the money But if you're trying to do it faster than usual, where you don't have to be at, the infrastructure you can build the show building and then just change out the theming a little bit. I don't know. I think it's a blueprint for me. To me, it's a blueprint for what you can do on a cheaper scale. I'm not saying that particular ride, but I'm saying like what it stands for. I think is going to be an interesting evolution to see in the future, especially if, projection mapping is getting better and better. It's getting cheaper to do. Why not?
Sure.
Why aren't you going to see like, we need to add a attraction to whatever park. We can just essentially build a black box that we don't have to seamlessly integrate as much as Mickey and Minnie's, but that we can use the same concept. And just then, okay, 10 years from now, we have to change it out. It's still going to be easier to do media than do a whole new, e-ticket dark ride. That's my argument kind of with that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting it's an interesting thought experiment, especially like look at like I mean, in a weird way, look at like Tiana's, look at
Yeah.
Frozen, Ever After, and Epcot.
Yep.
Like they kind of also did those more thematically re-themes that were full overhaul. I mean, Tower of Terror to Guardians.
Sure. I'm not saying it's
I
cheap. I'm saying it's easier than building an e-ticket from scratch and faster
yes.
of that
Okay, we'll
scale.
keep it on there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
a skeptical on it. But.
I'm not saying it'll make top 10, but I think there is an argument to be made. I think of the newer rides, I think there's an argument to be made.
It's an argument to be made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lastly, for Hollywood Studios, Midway Mania.
Yeah. I think it's important as in like it was the modern shooting ride that was like the first one to use 3D and screens, which you now find a lot of Sally Dark rides doing and stuff. So like it had the impact outside of Disney, which is what I like
didn't
about
it also completely revolutionize the gamification process too? Like the actual scorekeeping and everything. Like I think it is incredibly influential in that sense. Like I think gamification to the point that it is now, and you can get this easy to replicate screen-based shooter ride to the point that Six Flags can do one pretty damn decently for the most part. I mean, and that's not a knock. It's just like, hey, financially, this is a model that can work. They did it first, and it's still there, being a screen ride from like what, over 10 years, almost 15 years old. More?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
No, it'd be over. Well, is it over 20? I don't know because
I think it's 08, wasn't it?
God, was it long ago?
Did it open in Hollywood Studios first or DCA actually?
Hollywood Studios, I'm pretty sure.
Let's double
Maybe
check. I think you. Let me see.
Am I wrong?
Do we have to move it?
Wikipedia.
I'm on it right now. They opened at the same time. I think Hollywood Studios is first though. It was 08 for both Paradise Pier and for Toy Story for Hollywood Studios. Yeah, dude, that's an old ride. It's almost 20 years old. But I mean, think about the fact that it still hits, and yeah, man, I think you got to keep it on. I think honestly,
so
like,
wow,
I think
it is actually one of the more influential ones on here.
I actually think it's even more influential than Buzz Lightyear, honestly.
I do
in
too.
terms of
I
do
really
too.
do.
Yeah,
that I would agree with.
Okay, we'll hear about Buzz Lightyear soon. But no, I think that one actually might make a run, man. That's a really important.
I think
ride.
that one has a good chance of making a run to top 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's crazy. I would have never.
No, but realistically, dude,
no,
like that.
I get it. Like the argument's good. No, I understand.
It's like the most influential attractions don't always have to be like the most insane, crazy ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Because usually, especially if an insane, crazy attraction, you want to lower your risk. So it's easier to use known quantities and known technologies, which I think we're seeing on this list. Whereas some of this, I mean, Midway Mania wasn't small. It definitely was a risk, but it's definitely not the size of like Indiana Jones, even though that had its own, newness to it.
Sure.
Yeah. Especially with the tech ride.
Yeah. All right. Moving on
to Universal Hollywood. We've got the studio tour.
Keep it for now. I mean, dude, that thing is
obviously
the studio tour. Low-key spawned MGM Studios and Universal Studios Florida.
An entire theme of a theme park.
I would not be surprised if that ends up top 5. If that even, I mean, it's tough because you have some Disney heavy hitters, but like that is, holy crap, is that an influential ride?
Yeah. Jaws at the studio tour as much.
Just studio tour. It's studio tour. We'll talk about it when we get into the studio tour. Let's save it till we get to like ranking this thing, because I think it's a really good point, Mike. I just want to save it.
All right, Jurassic Park.
I don't know.
Good dinos, good animatronics, fun drop. It was like the largest flume for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't.
I think so.
But I think this was also just an example of excellence.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. We want to keep it?
No, I just think as we're doing this and now we're getting deeper into the list and figuring out what the criteria is, I think it's one of those. It's like, it's great. It's legendary. Yeah. I don't think it changed that much.
No, I agree. Waterworld, the show.
Dude,
that's gotta stay.
Yeah, it's I mean, think about it. That is for me, just the fact that is an attraction based on a failed IP that is still around to this day and is I don't think that's ever going anywhere. I mean,
fun fact about Waterworld.
Effects of the show are terrific.
My fun fact about it is the jet skis used to be made by a company, but then that company either went under or they deemed that like jet ski was too unsafe for the general public to be able to purchase. So they stopped making them. So what Universal did is they bought up all the remaining stock, reverse engineered, and now they are the sole manufacturers of these jet skis to keep the show alive, not only like at Universal Studios Hollywood, but also in 2 of their Asia parks, including their newest park in Beijing.
Wow.
That is like the insanity of Waterworld and proves how good it is as you were saying, like, it is an IP, but like no one knows that movie. Sorry if you know the movie. But you know, it's just a really darn good show that has a higher level of stunt and performance than I think a lot of its predecessors
when did that open? When did it first open? I wonder if like any other stunt show really had the influence that
not in the influence, but like in the same stage there was a some sort of cop show there, like Miami Vice stunt show, which like you can kind of tell it's the same like pool pit that then Waterworld would take over. I think that's the same place, and that was in Hollywood.
And I know, so I think people make the argument like Stuntacular came first because it did. Stuntacular was 89. This was 95. But Indiana Jones, by the way, is what I'm saying.
Indiana Jones.
But I just think this one in particular.
I mean, people will also probably cite with Universal Florida, which I don't see in here, Transformers 3D, I think, which was another special effects show that they had there, which was
wait, really? That was a show
super influential. Yeah, or not Transformers. Sorry,
T2.
T2. Yes.
T2 was on here, but I guess it got deleted. Was that at Hollywood or Florida first?
Florida first.
Yeah, Terminator 2. Yeah.
T2 has to be there. T2 is my god.
Because I think that would even influence Waterworld. But let's keep Waterworld just
for now
for this round one, because it is a pinnacle of stage shows, and it definitely influenced stage shows after it.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Universal Studios Florida. We've got Kongfrontation.
That was lit from the studio tour.
Yeah, I think all the lit from studio tour rides you can basically 86.
All right.
Except for Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is the most meme-gone ride. It's not even there, but...
Twister,
let's put it on there so we can get rid of it.
Yeah.
Twister, no, same thing. It's like one of those, it's like, I don't know what the influence, if it's that big of an influence.
It's not.
E.T. Adventure. That's cool in the way that it brought like Efteling to the States.
But I mean, Peter Pan did it first.
Yeah, it's an excellent ride.
Don't know what the influence
but I don't think it pushes anything insanely.
No, it's just, you know what it pushes that Spielberg loves it, and that's the influence.
That's
no, I love it. I don't think it's that big of an influential of a ride.
Okay, we'll get rid of it. Men in Black. I don't see a reason to keep this on there because we got rid of Buzz Lightyear and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing more to say about Men in Black.
I like
it's
Men
cool.
in Black. It's good.
It's fun.
It's very good.
Back to the Future.
Tough. I think this like helped really push that revitalized that park, right? Like this was the big attraction that. And I
Well,
mean, it's
and
tough. It's tough because we have Star Tours, but like, I don't know, man. That did that really kick off the simulator era for Universal? Was that like their first big?
I think it did,
I think
which would then
so,
unlock
yeah.
like Minions Mayhem and the Terminator's thing that Minions Mayhem took, right?
It wasn't
That was
Played.
Terminator. It was
T2. It was
no,
T2.
no, no. Minion Mayhem took over Jimmy Neutron, and then it was Hanna Barbera before that.
Well, in
Ah,
in Hollywood, Minions took over T2.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying like that was an existing ride tech that exists. Essentially that. No, and I think it really like the one thing I will say that it did that it really changed the simulator, which is tough because Star Tours is there and we'll talk about it, but like it was not like you were not really staring at a screen in the same sense. It was around you. You know what I mean? It was that sense of being
sure.
encapsulated. It was like I think what took. I mean, what when did it open?
Well, and that's going to be probably in the 90s, which is then before Soren, where I don't know if it's an IMAX screen, but it definitely is a large format screen that you're
Right.
then kind of
91.
experiencing. 91. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because like this will be an interesting debate once we get to really talking the simulators and which ones we keep on. Because this one, I
Yeah.
think, my God, I mean, yeah, keep it for now. If there was
Let's
Okay.
one
keep it.
ride from Florida, that it's that one. So we'll see.
Let's keep it.
Let's talk Jaws.
Jaws is Jungle Cruise, but scary.
Yeah, it's
Shark,
amazing.
shark, shark.
Never got to go on
Uh,
it, but yeah, kill it.
well, it's also,
Like you did the
you
Shock.
know, it's included in the studio tour as well in the other
Yeah,
park. Escape from Gringotts.
Little
cool
green.
con, cool concept. I think it was like the first use of tilt track in the U.S., which is something. But
Really? Wow.
yeah. But aside from that, and I think it's like the first attempt at a story coaster that's like really at that scale. I just don't think it really set the precedent for anything. I don't know. Is there an
Yeah.
argument, Mike, that
I I
it's not
feel
even
like there's
coaster?
other story
It's not even.
coasters.
It's more. I mean, the station is amazing. It's set off. I think
Yeah.
but that's been done by another ride. So I don't know
I
if
mean,
there's anything really to say.
it has thrill elements. I feel like there's other indoor story driven,
Yeah, I don't.
coasters that probably accomplish it better.
What do you think, Mike?
I'm a fan of Gringotts, but I think again, it complements the ensemble of the land more. It's like the same reason why we cut Radiator Springs from this list
We
is
didn't
I
yet,
think the
but
same
we
reason.
probably will. We probably will, but we didn't yet.
Um, so for the same reason why we are going to cut Radiator Springs from
Yeah.
this list, it's I think the reason why we're gonna have to cut Escape from Gringotts
Sorry,
is
Well, I
radiators.
mean, Radiator
is
Springs
because
was
it's
also
so good.
not even that.
Sorry,
But
Radiator Springs was
racers.
also, but I mean, the thing with that one that this one doesn't even have is that was the first response. I think Radiator Springs was the first big response to Potter because that was 2012. Potter was 10.
well,
And
then
this
this would
was
be the
already,
response to Pandora.
but this was already in the height of the theme park wars of this new era of highly immersed. This was already in the battle. It wasn't the one that kicked it off. Is what I'm saying. It wasn't a counter.
Sure.
It wasn't the OG counterpunch. It wasn't the president setter. It was like, hey, here's another Potter take. And I don't even know if it's that popular compared to the other Potter attractions that they have in
I
the
mean, it
resort.
is. But I think if you look at like what they've now done in Epic Universe, there isn't that like through line of like, oh yeah, we really pulled a lot of the stuff besides maybe really large format screens that you would then
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
but
in the
that's
ministry. So I don't think
no.
it's as influential as other things we have on this list.
Yeah, I think rest in peace. We love you, Gringotts, but
By Gringotts.
It's a good time.
Oh god, Minion
Chubby, this was
Mayhem.
yours.
I mean,
Minion Mayhem.
Mayhem is it's a negative influential. I think Minion Mayhem is. I'm about to be serious. Minion Mayhem really kicked off the era of shitty screen rides for Universal.
It really, really did. Yeah.
Like I know that we're saying like in the good way, and like maybe Back to the Future did it first, but like this was like when Universal hit that peak of cheap screen rides. Minion Mayhem, dude. Minion fucking Mayhem. The success of that ride for what it was price wise and how I mean they literally just got an existing system that
Yeah.
which you could say, well, the system existed, but like this is the IP. married with a very cheap, easy to replicate system that without this, we don't get hits like Race to New York with Jimmy Fallon, you know?
Oh,
And I mean,
Toby,
this thing is in what, 3 parts?
Toby, wanna know what Minion Mayhem is?
What is it?
It's your black box ride. That is your
Oh,
OG black box
This
ride.
is the OG black box. Yeah, you're right. So I think we have to kill main Mickey and Minnie's. We have to keep this for now, unfortunately.
really?
No, but you're
That's
right. I mean, it is.
crazy.
It is though. It is. It
True.
literally
All
is.
right. I
It
mean,
is
I'm
that
doing
ride.
it. That's crazy.
It is that ride. I'm not
So
saying
we're
Move
look,
over,
gonna
Mickey. We got little
we
Beto Beto over here.
we got
we didn't
Bosch.
say positive influential. We just said influential, and it's kind of
Influential.
really it is massively influential for the worse, but massively influential.
I think they've gotten past that era now, though. But it did influence the industry for a hot second.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it on for
No,
now. I think there's an argument to be made. Anyway,
Revenge of the Mummy.
Space Mountain did it first.
Yeah, I mean it's an indoor coaster with
Fire.
some fire elements.
Lots
It's
of
a
fire.
classic. It's one of those that like it outlived the IP almost.
Yeah, a couple really solid dark ride scenes. And then, other than that, it's kind of the rock and roller coaster, like cut out strobe light effect for the actual coaster portion.
Yeah, I think it's the best. Up until we got Cosmic Rewind, it was like really the standard of what an indoor coaster could be. That wasn't
Yeah.
historic like Space Mountain. I mean,
Green
what?
Gods.
But Green Gods
came
is not.
after
Green Gods is
Revenge.
not a coaster. You know what I mean?
Okay, Thuzy.
It's not a coaster.
It's
It's
not
got like three.
thrilling
It's
enough.
it's got a total of
That
10
launch at the
seconds of
end is
actual
fun.
coast. But it's not a coaster. I'm not going to count it as a coaster.
Agree to
So
disagree, but sure.
Yeah,
But
we get rid
I don't
of
know.
Revenge of the Mummy.
Log
I
ride
think
counts it
so.
as a roller coaster, I believe, so I count it as a roller coaster.
Fine. But no, I think it's not there. I cannot believe we're keeping Minion Mayhem on, but we're getting rid of this. I mean, again, this is not the list of the best. This is the list of the most influential, positive or
Toby,
negative.
you're the one who put Minion Mayhem on there, and you're disappointed.
This is your fault.
But it's true.
You're the creator of your own demise.
Okay, anyway, continue.
All right, Terminator 2, what is it?
Holy
Battle Across
shit.
Time, I think is the subtitle or something like that.
I don't remember what. I mean, that one, my God, is that like the marriage of screen and show?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it can make a run, man. That thing.
Oh, when he rides up there on the motorcycle with that loud ass shotgun. Oh.
I mean, how many shows have
cool.
definitely taken inspiration from This? How many shows do we have? I'm not just
like
saying Born Spectacular.
I think you could argue that it influenced Born.
I mean, 100% it did. But I'm saying like
indoor stage shows like
even
that are special effects heavy.
Even what's it called? Even the new How to Train Your Dragon show, the one I know it came out in Beijing first, I think, but like
okay.
I mean that one does use the screen. It's that marriage of screen and live actor that I think no one did the way that T2 did, and that definitely set a precedent for what the industry could do in terms of entertainment. That's my argument. I don't know.
I think we leave it.
I think we leave it too. There's been I mean, I never actually watched T2.
It was amazing.
That's what I keep on hearing, and like things like Born and stuff afterwards really took pull from that. So let's leave it. I think it's a good candidate.
Yeah.
Okay. Islands of Adventure.
Ooh,
we've got
one
the
for
Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man.
It's
a TEA classic. The first kind of use of that type of ride vehicle. It was kind of the like, I love that ride. It's so good.
I mean, no, and that thing is a super. Yeah.
Its queue needs some work, but the rest of the ride.
No, but in terms of influence, like my God, that
insane
ride,
that
heavy.
My God, yeah. So that's gonna make a run for fucking sure.
And also just an incredible attraction all in its own right. Like, all the 4D elements, missiles or pumpkin bombs get thrown through the screen.
Yeah, no, that one is
above the the car. Like, very very cool. And still holds up, which is insane. Forbidden Journey.
I think Forbidden Journey kicked off the modern era.
It was a different
immersive.
era, yeah. No, I
We
agree.
would
And the
not
use of
have the
screens
modern
and practical and everything, just yeah,
Dude, the
FJ
queue, the
does it.
queue, the
The
queue,
Q.
the queue, the castle, like that is what I think without that we don't have the modern era of like this war we have of immersive land and really mind-blowing e-ticket. I fuck me that ride changed everything. At least where we are right now.
No, as
I
far as like
agree.
excellence in attractions, it was like Indiana Jones and then FJ. I think that was the next like big leap
Yeah.
and like, oh my God, this is
Yeah.
the attraction that pushes
Yeah.
the industry.
Yeah. FJ for sure. That stays.
Okay. Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure.
So here's the only argument I have for this one is I have you seen a coaster do story that well? Like truly do
No,
story as well
not
as that
really.
has. Also not being a fully indoor coaster.
I would say that Kennywood has this infected ride where you go into this nuclear bunker and then there's like big old rats. And that's pretty good.
No, no, but I'm saying at this scale. Do you do you,
Yeah,
I
it's a
could
big ride
see
building.
I'm saying in the like in the future, really think about it. Like I think this is what if you're trying to make like the big family coaster, this is what you're aiming for. You're trying to beat this for a try. I know it's
Yes
expensive and
and no,
complicated.
because like Cosmic Rewind is also a family coaster that isn't like this. Um, but like I mean, it definitely is influential in the fact that like
Do we get Cosmic Rewind if we didn't get this first?
say, but probably not. Because Disney
Yeah.
needed a new coaster to be like, hey,
And
Universal has a bunch of these.
and it had to compete with like now you have this in the same market. You've got
Yeah.
this
Yeah. No,
bastion in
that's
terms
fair.
of
That's
a
an
family
interesting
Well,
coaster.
point,
family
dude.
narrative coaster too. And I think it was really Universal's first true, well, no, because Mummy's the first true stab. But you're right, in the same like kind of Disney quality of storytelling narrative within a coaster that was Hagrid's that they've now used on like Hiccup swing gliders
Yeah,
and other coasters since. He says that's producing one coaster, but still,
yeah. I think this one has to stay for now.
Okay.
yeah,
Velocicoaster.
Nah, I mean it's like Universal's probably best coaster until but then, Stardust showed up and that's amazing. And
Right.
I
I
haven't
mean,
been on
Velocicoaster
Stardust,
is
so
better.
I haven't been on Stardust. Velocicoaster is my personal favorite coaster I've ever been on. I mean, and the queue is amazing, but at the same time, we already had that level of queue design. Not
Yeah,
for a coaster, but and I mean it's super smooth. It does my only reason I even put it on this list is like for being, Hagrid's is not as intense. For being this intense, this being like a big boy coaster, having even the level of theming it does and what it does for the park, that's my argument. But you could even say Hulk did it
That's
first with
fair.
the tunnel. So like, I don't know if I love it. I just don't think it revolutionized. I think it's a pinnacle. I think it's the pinnacle of what a
Okay.
really well themed adult coaster can be.
agreed.
Yeah. So
I love you,
goodbye,
Hell yeah.
Velocicoaster.
Velocicoaster. Yeah, me too. I love it to death.
And I'm wearing a dinosaur shirt too.
Epic Universe, we're gonna move on. These ones, I feel like it's also gonna be hard because they're so new. It's not like you've seen them directly inspire anything. They're more just pinnacles of what they are. But Battle of the Ministry, as well as Monsters Unchained.
No,
My
I get
only
those
thing
two.
My only thing for Battle of the Ministry is like we don't know. We don't know what if that's going to be a replicable something you can replicate in other attractions. That ride
Right.
tech, the scale is amazing, but is anybody else really going to try to compete with that? Um, it is probably, in my opinion, it is the modern day best screen based attraction to me, at least. Like what it does is I mean, my God, it's great. I don't know if anyone's gonna try to build that though. So I don't know if we
Yeah.
can put in I think maybe if we do this again in 5 years, we can talk about it.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same way. Like I can point to a lot of things that inspired Battle of the Ministry, but I can't it's hard for me to imagine anything that Battle of the Ministry is going to spawn, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. I think there are going to be a lot of lessons that they take away from Battle at the Ministry. Um, but I think they're going to be larger internal technical innovations
Yeah, exactly.
that we're going to see come out of that ride more so than anything else. Because I mean, if you hear blogs and watch blogs, they're still getting that ride working. I mean,
Yeah.
I got to go to Epic Universe in like August, and I came back in November for IAPA, and the ride was different each time I rode it because a new effect would be on and an old effect would be off. So like, and apparently there's some other things about the capacity that they're running it at. So
Oh, dude,
I
its
think
Yes.
capacity is
they're
such a
still
struggle right
figuring,
now.
yeah, it's not running at its full steam, and I think that might be a takeaway Universal's getting. But also, a lot of rides, even like Rise of Resistance, it took a while for them, I think, to really get up to full steam, like a few years. But then once it gets there, then its true impact can really start being seen in the industry.
Yeah, I think it's incredibly innovative. I don't know if it's influential. We don't know that yet.
We don't
We
know
just
that
Okay,
yet.
don't.
that's fair. Do we feel the same way
Monsters
about Monsters?
Monsters is a
Um,
pinnacle. It's the best dark ride in the world, in my opinion. I mean, nothing will but, like, who's gonna can he is I mean, it's an action ride without screens, basically.
well, it even has screens, but the
It,
screens are very well
yeah,
integrated.
But what I'm saying is,
yeah.
like, it's an action ride where the practical takes center stage, which is, like, I mean, amazing. Who's gonna try to do that? I don't know.
I think the influential thing about it is the tonal shift that I
Well,
don't
yes.
think a tone for a ride we haven't really seen at that scale that that Monsters Unchained has, which is this very campy, almost Deadpoolian kind of like tongue in cheek for a ride,
Sure.
but is still family friendly for sure. And I think that's what's going to be the larger takeaway is that this horror thing can be done in a family friendly way, and people are very positively responsive to that kind of tongue-in-cheek thing. And then also the fact that it's the first ride to reach like over 1 million people in the park, so it has this really great capacity while not sacrificing quality. So I think hopefully, and who knows if they actually will, again, it's too early to say, but hopefully like they take those lessons learned from Monsters and all of those big time wins they had from the gate. And as opposed to Battle to Ministry, which has all these really cool technical stuffs but it's still having technical issues and capacity issues, and people are waiting 3-4 hours for it. I
Yep.
hope that those two kind of combine together and push forward the industry kind of towards the better of us saying it's better of Monsters Unchained.
I think we can kill it. I love it.
Yeah.
I just don't know. No, I'm serious.
I think we
I'm
kill it.
No, I
No, I
love it.
think
It's
anything
my
that's not even a year old, unless it's
Yeah.
like that, like
Yeah.
that, like
I had to I put it in to talk about as people are like, well, what about Monsters Unchained? You know, because it's my favorite ride right now, and nothing will top it. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know if we can measure the influence yet.
No, I
Simple as
don't
that.
think so.
And
Constellation
my only
Constellation
thing was like,
Carousel?
I thought Constellation Carousel, in terms of a basic flat ride, is something that you could really see in the future of like something that is like not only a good flat ride, but like is really great for the environment. The night package on that, but it's the same thing. We can just kill it. We're running long. Well, yeah, we still have to actually make the list.
Oh
So
yeah.
we need to have part two, I think.
Knott's Berry Farm.
oh,
Sorry, we're
granddaddy.
moving on. Calico Mine Train. I really like the Calico Mine Train. I feel like
Did it come before or after the Disneyland pretzel rides, basically?
It came after, but I mean, even Walt Disney, there's tales of him going there and being like, "Oh shoot, this is a whole nother level." Um,
Okay, so yeah, I think we have to keep it. It is
it
like
I
one of
think
those.
so.
also it also revolutionized the modern queue, in the fact that they hid the queue away from just your traditional cattle pen, which Disneyland was
Oh,
like your traditional cattle pens, not kind of bringing up into that mountainy area. Um, Actually influenced Disney to be like, "Oh, we can
yeah.
do more than just a cattle pen." Um, And
It's the
yeah, I
granddaddy, man.
forget where I heard it, but
There
it's a
you
grande.
go.
Yeah,
So like it does have influence for the a modern dark ride with big old show scenes and like this huge scale, but
yeah,
also for like queuing that isn't just a cattle pen. And that goes back to
yeah,
Calico.
yeah. No, well, we gotta
Love
keep it.
it.
Fuck,
I'm
that ride
so
is amazing.
glad. Timber Mountain Log Ride.
It's not the first. It's not the first. It's
It
the
ain't the
second.
first log flume.
Yeah, it's
But it's
not
the second,
technically
and
the
it's the
first.
first that did narrative. It's the
Yes.
first
First
narrative
fully
log flume.
themed. narrative is a strong word to put towards that vibe.
Hey, fuck you! Don't you? You're in the mountain. You're doing shit. That's the rhyme.
Yeah.
Oh, narrative.
Quite the narrative.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
The script for about how,
the
like,
script for Timberman
bad
Long
bitch.
Ride is so good.
Yeah.
Okay, it does have a killer song, not gonna lie. It is top tier theme park song.
Yeah. Do we keep it?
No.
No, I don't think so. I love it, but probably not.
I
We
think
don't get Splash
it
Mountain
has
without it,
similar
though.
lessons from the Calico Mine Train, just in flume form.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
fine. I'm not gonna fight too hard.
The Calico Railway.
Choo choo! We love a train.
It's the OG.
Chicka chicka choo choo!
It's the OG.
It is
what do
the
we say?
OG train. Yeah.
It's a big list. I don't know. I don't know.
It's going to get cut later, but we should keep it because trains are awesome. All right, Corkscrew.
Fine, we'll give you
first
this one
inverting
right.
roller
We'll give you
coaster.
Corkscrew.
Sure. No, I just too big. I don't know, man. Kill your darlings for this one.
Yeah, we can probably get rid of Calico Railway. Corkscrew, I think, is a contender because it's like unlocked the era development for the thrill sector, kind of getting that looping roller coaster, getting inversions to be a thing that the audience, that like the general public started liking. And I think for all the non-Disney and Universal parks, Corkscrew was a massive, massive influence. And even that ride itself spawned so many clones.
Absolutely. Okay, let's keep it.
We're moving on to the miscellaneous portion, so these will be from a variety of different parks. First on here's the Coney Island Cyclone, which I'll argue like that was one of the original coasters. Like, I mean,
but I don't know what did it do for the? I mean, yes, it's the most iconic, but what did it do for the industry? Like, truly, if there were other ones, it survived. That's what it did. But
it survived.
I don't know.
There were plenty that were
hasn't it been burnt down a few times?
I think it has burned down. Actually.
Yeah,
any old wooden coaster has burned down, though.
Luna Park in general burned down, so yeah.
I think as much as I love it's an icon. I don't know if it's influential enough to survive.
Damn.
I think like it's influential in the way that like a lot of those pure parks are influential to how we understand modern day amusement.
Sure.
But as far as like how influential it was like a modern coaster or the super modern industry, it's almost like a few too many steps removed for us to like be like, oh, this is such a great takeaway because it led to other rides and attractions that are now more influential to our modern audience.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, we'll kill it.
I'll take
Rest
that.
in peace.
New Texas Giant at Six Flags over Texas.
See,
dude, old enthusiasts.
I mean, dude, fuck this. The RMC, this whole trend doesn't exist without this coaster. So you don't get the trend we have right now without our New Texas Giant.
Well, what is the trend? I mean, like RMCing is a quote unquote trend because they're really popular, they're really good, and they probably are the most intense coasters, and they do the revitalization and refurbishment of coasters.
That's what I'm saying.
Best. I think it's influential. We can keep it on there. But I don't think it might be. I think if it is on there, it's close to 10.
Yeah,
because how many Rocky RMCs are there actually in the United States?
No, I mean I know, but it did just like to me it almost became, let's say like as a thuzy, you know, when you were growing up, it was very much B&M, Intamin, you know, these Vekoma. Then these guys kind of became, and they're not a huge company. They kind of became this player, you know, and they really took the industry by storm on the coaster side. So that's the reason I'm like, I'm not saying it'll be number one or even top, but I'm thinking it is very influential in terms of what.
And doggone it, they're an American country or company out of Montana
Utah, baby.
Or something. Utah.
Yeah,
I think keeping it on there.
And I mean, it did just the fact that it gave life to classics that just, you know, rebirth. Like I don't know, I got to give them something. So let's keep it on.
No,
for now.
you're right in the fact that there has been an influence, especially because of RMC.
Yeah, and that's their baby. Yeah, so
Millennium Force at Cedar Point.
A start of the Coaster Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's Magnum. I think Magnum was the kickoff.
In that case, let's get rid of Millennium Force and go to Magna.
Yeah, because
go,
Millennium Force is the first Giga. That's the influence, but but the Coaster Wars kicked off with
Magnum.
Millennium.
I think the
XL
Coaster Wars would be more
200.
indicative of all that.
Yeah, Millennium.
Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Started the Coaster Wars.
Started the Coaster Wars. Started the Coaster Wars. You got to keep it for now.
Okay.
I keep it.
Top Thrill Dragster also at Cedar Point.
Nah. Because if we were going to do that type of hydraulic launch coaster, which is now like a freaking, they're an artifact now.
Right.
We would have to go with Accelerator, which was the prototype.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Corkscrew is more influential.
We love a good loop, though.
Yeah. Hey, it's an ace landmark for whatever that means.
Do you agree with that, Mike?
Yeah, get rid of it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, get it out of here.
Can you Super Duper Looper at Hershey Park is better.
X2, also Six Flags Magic Mountain.
So
I mean, it killed the legendary
really,
manufacturer.
Yeah,
exactly. And helped Vekoma and SNS like grow as well, which those are major players.
It's also like it's everyone knows it. Everyone, it's like that first crazy what the fuck is this beyond just height. It's a coaster that fucking set precedent without being the tallest or the fastest or the longest. It's just bizarre.
I think it also. Oh, did it use computer-aided design, or did they do it by hand?
I don't know if I think it's on the track. I think the track's what does most of the work.
No. But like as a design program, I think it was around X2 when they started using CAD. But I could be getting my coaster history.
No, I think you're correct. Well, an X2 used a controlled spin, right?
Killed Arrow, man.
That's all I'm gonna say. Inspirations that follow, like Green Lantern at Magic Mountain or etc. Like those used like a free spinning.
The 4D.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. I don't think it'll make top 10, but I think it's it'll make a run. It's influential. It's a very influential.
Yeah, I think X2's
cool. It killed Arrow, dude. I mean that in itself.
That's fair. King Ka at Six Flags Great America.
For making it on that textbook, it inspired so many coaster designers and mechanical engineers.
Fuck, dude, the coasters this is gonna be tough. Okay.
It ended the Coaster Wars.
Yeah. I would kill it, but just for the sake of our time and everything, because I don't think it'll make the top 10. I think it's very influential in its own way. I just don't think it really did something as big as some of the other ones we have on this list.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Yeah.
Noah's Ark at Kennywood.
Yeah, fuck
dude,
you.
It's a crazy old walkthrough. It's really cool. Take a look if you don't know what.
It's also won like a ton of awards. It's won like I don't know how many. It's won tons of gold tickets, dude. It was like the best walkthrough for years. It's crazy how long that thing.
It was probably like the only walk. I mean, I've been through it. It was very cool.
All right. Are we done with the first round?
Old Mill at Kennywood.
Cool. Dude, we're at an hour 40. What's the argument? Is there an argument?
All right,
fine. Tunnel of Love type rides are cool. All right, back to the top. Shout out to Garfield.
So, okay, let's go back.
How are we going to collate stuff so we can just have the list of everything that still remains?
So we have it. It's in red right now. That thing is dead. So
no, but I want to see them all next to each other.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's do that. Why don't we just delete the ones that are in red? Let's delete them. Let's delete the ones that are in red. I'll help you out with this.
So many to get rid of here.
I'm working on it with you. Let's do it.
We've done good, y'all. We got rid of a lot. I'm just gonna get rid of all of Animal Kingdom. Bye, Animals.
Bye, Animal Kingdom.
I can't believe the only thing we have left of Epcot is Turtle Talk. That's insane.
Dude, it's influential. See you at the minis. I can't believe Hollywood Studios is still on here.
Revenge of the Mummy. Goodbye.
I'm also going to tighten up this list.
Epic Universe is gone.
Yeah, it's just like
It's too new.
we had to acknowledge it, like I feel like
Not even a year old.
how many do we have left now?
Right. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make this a 2-column document. So now we can see everything on one page. Can you tell that I'm a project coordinator?
I
Yes, I
can. Yeah.
can.
You're definitely
Mike,
a guy that says, I'm just going to make a spreadsheet real quick.
Let me get in a spreadsheet. Just don't
God, we still. I think Disneyland has over 10 on its own still. Oh my
Yeah, it
God.
does.
Dude, we need
Oh,
a part
shit.
2. It's gonna go too long.
Well, we can do this. We can do this. Okay.
Disneyland has 11.
I think we can kill Small World.
I think we can kill Small World.
Get rid of Small World.
We'll have to come back because the other ones are so hard.
Get rid of
Lincoln,
Tiki Room.
really? You gonna get rid of Lincoln?
Lincoln is cool. It's a huge monument in animatronic technology. Tiki Room, I think, led that
It
charge.
started that.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
Tiki Room came after Lincoln.
No, Tiki Room came first, I think.
Yeah.
It did come first.
I would say get rid of Phantasmic and Fireworks. I mean, yes,
I don't know
they're
Fireworks.
really influential, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, fine, that's fair. No, it's fair. It's fair.
I think since Phantasmic came around the same time as like the Universal shows, and the Universal shows are low-key a bit more impressive.
Yeah, okay.
Phantasmic, it's impressive in a different way, especially the Disneyland one.
I think from
is smart about using space.
From DCA, we can just keep soaring.
Yeah.
Rainier
no,
Springs,
but my pun rides.
No, but I just they are influential.
So
they genuinely are. It made it. Magic Kingdom, I think Seven Dwarves can go.
Yeah,
I think we can keep
I think
Be Our Guest.
Guest stays.
Yeah, me too.
Just because of how influential, like,
I think
modern
Space
theme
Mountain
park
goes.
dining is.
No.
Space Mountain straight up goes.
No,
it goes,
Space Mountain.
It goes.
No, I think like okay, but look at the other coasters we have on here, like Corkscrew.
I think that Matterhorn hits Space Mountain, bro.
Actually, like I can see the argument of Space Mountain being more influential than Matterhorn. Because how many other?
It's the indoor coaster, dude.
I feel like Matterhorn was one of the OG themed coasters.
I mean, no, Matterhorn's big thing is
was it really when it first opened?
Matterhorn when it first opened. I mean, Matterhorn's big thing was a tubular track. That's why it's influential. That coasters the way they exist now don't exist without Matterhorn, which is why I don't want to get rid of it yet. But Space Mountain is the indoor coaster, dude. Space Mountain is the indoor coaster. I'm not gonna let it go yet.
Turtle Top.
I think indoor coasters would have come if it weren't, even if Space Mountain didn't happen.
There you go.
And I think that's why, like, there's an inevitability to indoor coasters. Space Mountain just happened to be the first, and that's why I don't think it's as influential as you think it is.
I know.
I love having Mike in my corner.
No, fine, it's okay. We have to start getting to the links.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Turtle Talk, not yet, man. Turtle Talk might make top 10. I'm not even kidding.
Kevin Turger's 4.5-hour video says why it's really important.
It's not even that, dude. Like, that literally made change entertainment in theme parks. Like, I think that it's so important. So I don't know if we can get rid of it. Fuck, this is getting tough now.
This is getting
Tower of Terror.
This is where the rubber meets the road, Toby.
I think Tower of Terror needs to go from this most.
I think
so
it
sad,
can.
But
no, I
agree.
think it can. I think it's not as influential.
I think it's very important to the Disney sphere, but outside the Disney sphere, which is now what we're kind of getting towards.
Just get rid of the Jaws here because it's part of the studio tour. So it's just
Jaws.
Waterworld, do we keep?
I think it's either between Waterworld or T2.
And I think T2 is more influential.
Because of kind of that mixed media show type thing?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
I'll buy that.
Buy Waterworld. Sorry, Kevin Costner.
Let's. I think unfortunately all of these have to stay for USF right now. Like they are that important. Maybe Minion can go.
Future, I
think we can get rid of Hagrid's motorbike.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
I think so too.
Okay, we can get rid of that. What are we at right now with this list? What are we at? I think we can get rid of X2.
I think so too.
X2 can go.
It didn't influence anything good. Well, maybe it did, sort of. But I mean,
and Jamaica and Japan.
I have to go on that today. I heard it's just good X2.
I know. I think I need to lose some weight before I get on it, but
So wait, how many do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
21.
19, 20, 21 total. So we have to kill 11 of these.
That's so hard.
I think Be Our Guest can go, unfortunately.
That's the foodie one, and that is so
Yeah, I like having the
influential.
foodie one.
It makes us feel like more sophisticated and quirky in our
Yeah,
list, you
don't make
know?
us get rid of the food one.
Stop being so basic, Toby. I think
Okay,
we could get rid of Jungle Cruise.
I feel
It's
like we can
really
get rid of Jungle
cool.
Cruise. Yeah.
Early figures. I love the interactive stuff. And it did have like really big design impacts in bringing comedy into the park. But I think as far as like huge milestones in the larger context, it kind of has to go for the same reason we got rid of Coney Island.
yeah, no, it's fair.
Yeah,
It's very
I agree.
fair. The other ones here, I don't know if we can touch right now. They're so hard to touch.
Weirdly, I think
That's the one I was
no.
thinking potentially, but I don't know because that system is
It's
so
so
it's so good and it's gonna be it's still being built. I mean, you're fucking doing another one now. It's still gonna be built
Yeah.
essentially to this day in the future. That's the
kind
hard part
of.
with it.
I mean, I think what Indiana Jones does so incredibly well is that it brought the thrill of Star Tours into the thematic atmosphere of a mansion or pirates,
Yeah, but like, can you are
which is
there
why I
other
think it needs to
ones?
stay because it was the first ride, I think,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
really
yeah.
do that,
Can't
which then let the rest go through.
Are we gonna get rid of our 2 Thuzy ones, our 3 Thuzy? Any of these we can kill potentially?
Which ones?
Our Thuzy options. Corkscrew, New Texas Giant, and Magnum XL. It's tough because Magnum kicked
I
off the
think
coaster wars. New Texas Giant is the dawn of a new coaster era, and Corkscrew is the inverting. So I'm like, oof.
I think I think New Texas Giant.
It's tough with these. Can we kill
Lane, what
Minion?
are your thoughts?
I
Maybe.
feel like what coasters did these inspire? You know, like yeah, they might have started an era or ended an era, but like it's, you know, the biggest impact
I mean,
that
but
one of these coasters has had.
they've all inspired a lot. Like Corkscrew literally is the inverted coaster. New Texas Giant
Well,
is like just a new way of saving coasters and not having to build from scratch. And like how many like dude, I mean,
I think
look at
New Texas Giant has more of an argument go away because I think there's fewer of them. Like there were so many types of corkscrews and variations of that arrow looping coaster that came through that then also inspired so many other people kind of doing more
but the thing is
sophisticated
like
coaster elements.
my only argument for New Texas is like we are still in the height of this era. Like that's an era that
Sure.
passed. We're still I mean like dude, fucking look at the top coasters. You've got Iron Gwazi. You've got Steel
Steve.
Vengeance. You know? You've got like
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
it's
then
like
let's get rid of Magnum XL.
I think Magnum can go.
Let's get Magnum out of here. I think
Co
Minion Mayhem could also go.
Yeah, I think so too.
I
I
think
think it was
so.
I think because it hasn't lasted. It was definitely
No.
influential in the
No.
sense of like it created a trend, but it's not one that's gonna
It
continue
will
to it's dead.
eventually die. Yeah.
Yeah, it will die. So fuck, now it's getting really
All right.
I
All
would
right,
kill
back to Disneyland. Back to Disneyland.
okay.
What's going? Pirates or Mansion or Tiki Room?
Oh,
I would get
I
rid of
feel like
fuck.
I
I
would
don't
I
know because
think
keep Tiki
or
Room.
two of those three have to go
are you
because, like,
serious?
weirdly, in my brain, Pirates and Mansion
Are
They're
one and
kind
the
of the
same?
same feel.
are kind of one
Yeah.
and the same, and they cover a lot of the same bases.
But like the thing with
Um,
Pirates was like the what could be done to that scale. Like that's why I don't want to get rid of Pirates and then Haunted the Omnimover, dude.
and it unlocked a lot of the haunt industry too because
Yeah,
that
so like
draws from like
Yeah.
I know you want to get I know it's hard, but those 3 literally are the ground for like no, I'm serious. Like if anything, I'd get rid
No,
of
no, you're
Indy
I
or
right.
think
You're right.
it's tough. You can't get rid of those. Like those are the backbone of the theme entertainment industry in a lot of ways. They really are.
all right. Let's look at Star Tours again. No, because there's so many simulator rides. There's
but
so
it's the
many
first.
simulator rides.
But it's the OG.
I know.
It's the OG.
I would rather get rid of Soarin' than Star Tours.
I'd get rid of Be Our Guest before any of these, but that's you and your fucking shit. I'd get rid of Back to the Future before I got rid of Star Tours.
I would agree because Back to the Future is derivative of Star Tours.
It's a better version, but it's not quite what Star Tours is. So I think you get rid of that one.
It's gone.
Wow, this is getting tough. How many are we at now?
I say
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Disneyland, Soarin' 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're at 17. So I kill 7 of these. Holy shit.
I think that we have to remove some of Disneyland's.
But we can't, dude, they're that important. All of them are that important. Every single one on that list is that important.
Yeah.
I can't make an argument. I would could we do top 15?
No.
I would maybe again, Be Our Guest, sure, but like not to the level of any of the ones here. I think that one can go. I really do. I know I want to be quirky and fun, but like goddamn, it's tough.
I would push Tiki Room out before Be Our Guest.
No, you're crazy. You're insane.
Why?
You're fucking insane. Yeah, make a decent argument for that, please. Seriously. Tiki Room, first animatronics. Audio animatronics, Tiki Room. That kind of show, Tiki Room. I mean, fucking Country Bear, all these other shows came because of Tiki Room.
I would get rid of Terminator before Tiki Room. I think
Tiki Room I don't know if we can
starts like the interactive show space.
Like Be Our Guest did a lot, but I don't know if it's the level of some of these other ones. I know you want it, but like let's be realistic here.
I know, that's what kills me.
All right, kill it. Goodbye, Be Our Guest. You know what?
I love Tiki stuff.
I know. And at this point, can we kill New Texas Giant and Corkscrew?
No, because that like influenced the rest of the industry.
No, literally it did. It's tough. Fuck. These are getting
like
Turtle Talk.
Okay. Spider-Man Forbidden Journey.
Oh, that's such a hard question. I mean, Spider-Man has spawned so many like different versions of that ride.
Forbidden Journey like literally changed the industry the way it is now.
But then again, like Spider-Man is part simulator.
But not to Forbidden Journey is just like literally the influence. It like we do not have the current theme park wars without that ride. I really don't think we do.
Spider-Man versus Indiana Jones.
That's interesting because those two are they're counter punches essentially. They're both kind of doing the same.
And they're similar era too. Right?
Yeah.
I think
I would
Indy's a few years older, like maybe 5 years older.
I would say Indiana Jones over
I would say Indy. No, I would say Spider-Man over Indiana Jones.
Oh, really?
Really?
I mean, because look how many of that. I mean, dude, Disney's even going to use that tech probably. Like it's looking like that's what Avengers is going to be. They just did it with. They're still using that tech. Indiana Jones is a masterpiece in its own right, but it's not as replicable as what Spider-Man is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. Well, and also the innovation of all the like squinching technology that is used in Cosmic Rewind and stuff. Yeah. That's all Spider-Man lessons.
So Spider-Man
over Indy.
Stays. Yeah.
That's insane. I would have never thought.
It's a great point.
Fuck. How many are we at? Are we getting there?
Like 15?
Gotta eliminate a few more.
Calico Mine Ride, I think, can go.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
Rest in peace. Thank you, Knots. I did not have Corkscrew from Knots being the one that makes it this far, but here we are.
What the hell?
No, but it's fair. It's fair. Like it's literally,
first inverting coaster. Yeah.
I feel like we can get rid of Midway Mania. I understand that it was.
Oh no, I don't know, man.
No, because that's the whole modern shooting ride genre. I mean, Six Flags and
I would honestly, as much as it pains me and as influential as it was, I'd get rid of Soarin' over over Midway or T2. I'd even keep T2.
Let's get rid of Soren.
I think, can we agree on that, Mike?
Soren. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think they're not as populous as a lot of others.
Yeah.
Star Tours
I'm also okay with
it.
getting rid of T2. I don't want to.
I don't know if you can, dude. I don't know if you can. T2 is...
Because, well, I mean...
It's the show. It's that kind of show. I mean, fucking Christ.
But how many of those shows actually exist out there outside of a Universal or a Disney? How did it truly affect the industry that much?
Does Turtle Talk exist without T2?
Yeah.
If we didn't have the Tiki Room, we would not have the Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, Tiki Room stays.
Tiki Room stays.
Tiki Room stays.
All right. How many are we at right now?
I think we'd be at a good number if we got rid of T2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I think fine.
I'm okay
T2.
with getting rid of T2.
Let's do it. It's there.
New Texas Giant.
I think we can get rid of it.
We need to eliminate 2 more.
I think we can do Corkscrew and New Texas Giant. I'm sorry. I think we can.
I think I'd rather get rid of a
Turtle. I would get rid of Turtle Talk before that. Before I get rid of either of those, but I'm good with getting rid of Corkscrew, Turtle Talk, and New Texas Giant. Those are my 3 right now.
Turtle Talk.
I want to keep Turtle Talk because that is like interactivity, which has such a huge influence, especially in that conversation.
You know what? Then I think
connections.
I think New Texas Giant can go. Yeah. As much as it pains me, I think it can.
Yeah, like the Toothless meet and greet doesn't happen without Turtle Talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean now it's
Jesus. Yeah. Okay.
Man, now it's right. Now for me it's between. I know for the Thuzies out there, but for the but the Corkscrew did so much. Fuck, dude.
Weirdly, like this is so weird. I weirdly think Corkscrew is more influential than Matterhorn.
I don't, because you don't even get anywhere close to Matterhorn with Corkscrew without Matterhorn.
I know, but I feel like Matterhorn kind of after it was made just became like, well, no, because it spawned all those wild mouses, and wild mouses were huge.
Yeah.
Just huge in a very different way than Corkscrew.
I am gonna vote Corkscrew out over get rid of Corkscrew before we get a Matterhorn. I'm sorry.
We can't get rid of Matterhorn.
I'm struggling with like Tiki Room over Corkscrew right now.
Really? You can't do Tiki Room.
We got rid of all the other shows.
It's the back. Tiki Room is more influential than Turtle Talk, my guy.
Room, yeah.
You can't. You can't.
Without Tiki Room, I don't know if we would have that concept.
Yeah, that Tiki Room is one of those that literally changed the fucking industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I really don't want to lose Corkscrew because it became such a staple in like non-Disney Universal parks.
I know, but like,
which is such a vital part of the industry. Where like the pirates, you got a ton of pirate clones, you got Mansion doing all the haunt stuff, Tiki Room doing that kind of animatronic show that popped up everywhere, Matterhorn being the daddy of like all
the
coasters,
modern coaster, Star Tours, the OG simulator,
it's Turtle Talk being that studio tour.
Okay, then you know what? I think Turtle Talk has to go before Corkscrew does.
Okay, but give me more arguments again for studio tour.
I feel like what?
You are the one who. What do you mean? The studio tour gave birth to theme parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's. What do you fucking mean? There's theme parks inspired by this ride.
I would, I think Tiki Room introduces the idea of the interactive show space within theme parks, in which case I can see some influence there that would eventually have led to Turtle Talk.
All right, I can buy that.
All right, Turtle Talk is gone, and we have our top 10.
Is that a valid argument?
Yeah.
That's a great argument because Walt did talk about, various history things showed like,
all right,
we could have talking birds. All
right, so now we can actually make our top 10 list.
There we go.
Now do we have to sort these?
No, now we do.
Yeah, we got to put them in
we're
order.
At 2 hours. I hope we make this into a 2-parter.
We can do it.
We're going all the way
We're doing it. We're there. We can do this.
Are we starting from 10 going up?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, let me actually make the list. Yeah.
Make a little list.
Okay, this is crazy. I can't, wow. Yeah.
All right, let's put Corkscrew right at number 10.
I think so. I think we put it there. Corkscrew
I think
number
it needs
10.
to be in the top 10, but I do think it is number 10. Followed by,
I would
stop me
say
if I'm wrong, Midway Mania.
I was actually gonna say Forbidden Journey before Midway Mania, but
Okay.
No, dude, come
Nah.
on.
Nah.
I would
fine.
say
Midway
Midway
Mania.
Mania.
Midway Mania number 9. I'm with it.
Maybe like
DHS.
are y'all
not G-
thinking about a
DCA.
Star Tours after that?
No, I think Star Tours like it's unfortunately it's that influential. I think
All right.
Star Tours is more
Maybe
influential.
Pirates.
No, fuck you, Jesus. You're
Okay.
crazy.
Pirates is great. Pirates is really great. It set a lot of precedents that Haunted Mansion then took and moved forward with. It's a flume ride that's really good. It
It's a boat
led
ride.
to animatronic innovations. It led to that narrative innovation. But I do think the narrative innovation that we later find in like Amazing Spider-Man and FJ put Pirates of the Caribbean lower on this really
No, if
influential
anything,
to the modern audience
no, but
point of view.
if anything, those go before it because that is the granddaddy of those.
But I don't think it's as relevant to the modern theme park designer, unfortunately. And that's why I think in this day and age it would go lower on the list. Where like
It's
if
got
I'm
a
pulling
whole
comps,
fucking movie franchise based off it. What?
okay, but Toby, if I'm building the next like really great attraction that I'm pulling comps for, I'm probably going to be going to FJ, Spider-Man, Star Tours
Yeah,
before I
but
go
those
to
don't
Pirates.
exist without Pirates. Pirates is the magnum opus of themed entertainment of that
But what's
era.
going to be existing next because of, what's currently in the market? Like I don't think people are using this Pirates as a comp right now. Maybe the Shanghai Pirates.
But that doesn't exist without this. That's my thing. This is the root. This is the mother. This is the father. This
Yeah,
is the
which
Holy
is why it's
Spirit.
on there, but it's less
Yes.
influential nowadays. It's still very influential
I would
as
put
a
Forbidden
root.
Journey and Spider-Man before Pirates.
I
Personally.
disagree.
actually agree with I would rather have Haunted
Ah,
Mansion lower on the list than Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean deserves to be higher up on the list.
Yeah, I think Forbidden Journey is number 8, if anything.
okay.
It kicked off this era, but it's
It
still
came off a
building off.
really good era.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
still
and then FJ kind of links to the Indiana Jonesness. Well, no,
yeah,
that was all right, fair.
IOA.
Highway. Death Eaters don't have thingies there.
Now it gets tough. Matterhorn 7, maybe?
Yeah.
Matterhorn. It did a lot. I mean, again, it created the modern coaster, but from a storytelling standpoint, it's not that good.
Okay.
Maybe Tiki Room or
That's 6.
Pirates.
Why do you have so much beef against I'd put Spider-Man 6, dude.
I would put Spider-Man at 6.
Spider-Man's so good.
I
I'm
know,
thinking of the
but
modern day comps I'm going to be pulling that influence the next attraction so much. And
I know,
like,
but my argument for a lot of these is that those comps don't exist without some of these.
no, and
That's
I
the reason.
understand your argument. I just disagree with it.
Okay, top 5. Now I'm okay. Now it's where I'm like, okay, I'm okay with any. The order here gets
Okay.
tough. Do we put Star Tours 5 or Tiki Room 5, or because I don't, or maybe Pirate? I mean, maybe in this sense, I don't know.
I would think about putting Haunted Mansion at 5.
He's gonna fight. Mike loves
Really?
Haunted Mansion.
So?
I love my
Right.
Haunted Mansion.
All
And I
right.
think
Well, in
it
that
had
case,
larger influences to like the haunt scene and
The
bringing
Omnimover,
in
dude. The
the
Omnimover. That's
Omnimover.
all I'm gonna say.
in that case, I would say Star Tours.
Star Tours. Star Tours
Yeah,
is the birth of the simulator, but
I
it's not
feel like Studio Tour is also hanging out in there longer than it should.
I think Studio Tour can go 4.
I think Studio Tour is 4. I'm actually very happy with where Studio Tour.
I think that's. I mean, look, it inspired a whole era of design in terms of theme parks. I mean, what can you say?
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
And then now comes
I
our
just
top
disagree.
3, dude.
Uh,
Dude.
Wait, top 3? Oh, oh, Star Tours needs to be greened out.
Yeah.
It's like I count 4 left. Pirates Mansion Tiki Room. I mean, I love all 3, but let's put Pirates at number 3.
Fuck you and your fucking. You know what? No, I agree.
Wait, maybe Tiki Room.
Maybe Tiki Room. Yeah, I agree. Tiki Room is
I think Tiki Room.
Yep. It did a lot, but I think these 2 were really the pinnacles of what the current industry is these 2 rides. This is like, I think, personal preference at this point.
Which one came out first? Pirates?
Pirates.
Then,
so then it goes Mansion Pirates because
Mansion Pirates. Yeah,
Pirates
I think so too.
Mansion.
I think Pirates is. I mean, look, I know your arguments, but like, this is what showed what the industry could be. Was Pirates. We have nothing
no, I'm
without.
Just like, we spent 2 hours and we now have like the very basic answers that Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean are influential. It's like, okay, audience, here we go.
Here's your wet fart.
And it's like, yeah,
no,
exactly.
I mean,
we
look,
knew these were coming. We knew these were going to be the top.
No, but like,
no, and they deserve to be there because they're so
good. We have to be honest.
good.
We have to be honest. Like, I mean, literally, like, to me.
Look, I think we have some in here. Like, I feel like the average listener would be like, no fucking way Spider-Man is number 6 of all time. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because they thought it was Web Slingers because they're not East Coast based.
No, they're like, what the fuck is Corkscrew from Knott's Berry Farm doing there at number 10?
Yeah, I can see people I think Enchanted Tiki Room would surprise people too, honestly, being in the top 3 influential.
A lot of people will be like, what the fuck is the Corkscrew?
Here's my arguments for those top 3, and for anybody who wants to fight us, sure, fight us. But like, Tiki Room is the fucking sperm, if anything. It's the conceit of animatronics in that kind of show. I don't know what to say, but like, to me it is. It's like the birthplace of everything is really what Tiki Room is. That Haunted is like the best, like, just the haunt, the spooky, the fun, the omnimover, and then Pirates is like, it's Pirates. What can you say? There is the industry. I don't know. What do we think? Are we going to lock this in as our top 10?
This is the list, I think.
So then let's read it. Let's read it from. Let's read it. Let's read it out. Let's read it out one more time. They've been waiting for 2 hours.
Without further ado, you've hung in there right till the very end. Most influential U.S. attractions and theme parks of all time. Number 10, we've got Corkscrew at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California. 9, we've got Toy Story Midway Mania at Disney Hollywood Studios in Orlando. At number 8, we've got Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey at Islands of Adventure in Orlando. Number 7, we've got Matterhorn bobsleds at Disneyland in California. Number 6, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man at Islands of Adventure in Orlando. Number 5, Star Tours at Disneyland in California. Number 4 is the Studio Tour at Universal Hollywood. Number 3 is Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland in California. Number 2, Haunted Mansion at the same park. And number 1, Pirates of the Caribbean, Disneyland, California. There you have it.
It's tough, dude. It's tough.
It's a good list. And it's crazy that the top 3 most influential attractions that we've come through are all within a quarter mile of each other within a linear line.
I mean, what can you say about that? What can you say about that theme park, though? I mean, goddamn.
I mean, what can you say about, like, again, it goes back to like Walt Disney pioneered this industry by being willing to spend a lot of money and take a lot of risks that I think have payoff into what hopefully we'll see like Epic Universe and stuff eventually do, as far as being a massive attraction and taking risks and doing hopefully new things. And I think that's why we see, especially since, all of these, Pirates Mansion and Tiki Room are not opening day attractions. They came later as needs were found and the idea of progressing the technology, progressing the industry came forward into the mind of the Imagineers, that then just kind of stuck into the roots and hearts of all of us future designers and continue to influence everything from there on.
Yeah, there's a reason those rides are IPs within themselves. They are literally, especially Mansion and Pirates, you can say, you're saying like, oh, whatever, but they are IPs. Like those are original attractions that like people will live in. Like those are from the 60s and people to this day still they're this beloved and they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So,
and I think something that could be said about this top 10 is that there's probably someone with a tattoo of each and every one of these attractions out there.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
People love these attractions. They live in the hearts of everyone, and they've influenced everything. So it's been great this last 2 hours finding this list, finding this true light of guidance as we continue to push the industry forward. I'm so happy I did with you, gents.
It's been such a journey,
dude. Yeah, I mean, fuck. And also, just honorable mentions before we go, just because Mike wanted to say it. These aren't attractions, but we have to mention them. Not Scary Farm for the haunt industry. Gave birth to it.
I wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for those folks.
Not Scary Farm. The Food and Wine Fests, Epcot's kicking off the festival overlay, and did Knott's do that first, or was it? I mean, they made it like a whole thing.
Boysenberry Festival, or
the Epcot festivals are just their own beast.
They've done their own thing. Anything else you just want to throw out as an honorable mention before that really just influence that aren't attractions or events, but like just kind of really set a precedent for what we do today, all of us?
Honestly, that tortilla shop back in DCA, I think that deserves the greatest shout out of all. Grab your tortillas, everyone.
All right, I think we can wrap it with that. And if you get mad at us, we're sorry.
Shout out in them comments. Come find us.
Yeah, please.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our top 10 most influential U.S. attractions at theme parks as of 2025. Hey, maybe we'll update them later. This has been another episode of Fully Immersed. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're watching us on YouTube, thanks so much. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, etc. That way you can keep up to date with us. We're always posting shorts and things on our socials, so make sure to check us out. If you are not watching us on there, we're on YouTube as well as TikTok and Instagram at Fully Immersed Pod. Check us out. Mike, I'm loving he's checking his phone for those people listening to audio. But thanks so much. Check us out on there. We're always posting things. Other than that, I've been Lane Calder, here with the big cheese Tobias Lerman-Matante, and joined, of course, by our good friend Mike Sturman. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and thank you, Toby. It's been a true honor being here again. Hope to be back in soon.
Incredible. Yes, you will be. We'll make sure of it. All right, folks, thanks so much for joining us this week. We'll be back again next time. Bye.
Okay, bye. See you later, the immersed folks.